When? Obviously tomorrow I'll say. If you can bring it today, you can.
Today itself.
Or let us have it tomorrow.
My as a choice. Apply dip double Josh.
Have you filed or not, Mr. Rath?
My lord, fine. My lord, I'm praying for listing these petitions, my lord. My lord, these petitions are related to sale permission.
Motion.
No, my lord.
Then
Admission.
admission.
I approached the registry, my lord. It is not being listed.
Matter of which year?
This year, my lord. Well, sale permission matter, my lord. Sale permission.
When was it last listed?
It was listed on, my lord, 23/5.
23/5, not a matter for out of turn. Let us see.
No, my lord, they have filed the affidavit. The state has filed the affidavit. Possibly dispose of this matters, my lord. Same matter, my lord.
Dispose of on the what basis?
My lord, they says that certain documents were not submitted along with my application. Those documents are ready. We will submit those documents, my lord, and on the basis, my lord.
Okay, Wednesday next. Wednesday next.
My lord.
May I please your lordship? I want to mention WPC number 5884 of 2024 Ranjit Das. I'm under the specific instruction of my client. I want to withdraw this matter.
Have it tomorrow or day after?
And your-
Lordships. Malas, I'd like to mention item number 23 of today's list. Malas.
Yes,
Malas,
23.
state respondents have filed an affidavit in the matter. We are filing the reply today. Can it be taken up in this last week of August?
Inform the state.
Yes, we have informed.
23. 3S Biswakarma Learned Counsel for the petitioners has informed that the rejoinder affidavit would be filed during the course of the day. Para? List this case after the week along with the rejoinder affidavit that may be filed. Is there any interim order?
There is an interim process.
We have to remind you.
Grateful. That's it.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of this.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, I'm a petitioner in this case. My lord, service already completed. And on last
Petition of which year?
2024.
24.
On order matter, my lord, the service completed on 18/12/2024. It was last posted. Any date may be given for list.
That is not the purpose of mentioned memo. If show some urgency, will otherwise matter gets listed on its own.
Matter is urgency because my
Not urgent.
petition matter case already been missing, my lord.
Not urgent. Not urgent. Sorry.
Therefore, I am suffering, my lord.
Not urgent. Everyone is suffering. Whoever is in the
Because-
court is suffering. Lawyers are suffering. Judges are suffering.
Lordship.
Litigants are suffering.
Question is,
So your suffering cannot be more than somebody else.
record
Sorry.
of mutation
Yes, Mr.
case
Bhuya.
already been.
Sorry.
My lord, back to mention for listing today, my lord,
Motion.
eviction matter, my lord.
Today difficult. Maybe tomorrow.
My lord, because we are apprehending that notice period may, we are ready with the bulldozers, my lord.
Tomorrow.
My lord.
Tomorrow motion.
My lord.
That's it.
Obliged.
I beg to mention item number.
Have you filed or not?
File, my lord, number is there.
That's it. I beg to
Obliged.
mention item.
Number is a genuine number.
No, my lord, that, my lord, that's filing number.
This
is there.
code was also on that side, not too long back.
Oh, my lord. It is only filing number, no case number is yet awaited, my lord.
Okay, yes.
Obliged.
I beg to mention item number 50, lordship.
50.
Lordship, we are going to file a affidavit in reply in response to affidavit in.
You for the petitioner.
Lordship.
You inform the other side.
Yes, lordship.
How much time?
2 weeks. Though.
On a prayer made on behalf of the petitioner. What is your name?
M. Dekha, lordship.
On a prayer made by Sri M. Dekha, Learned Counsel for the petition. Matter is adjourned by 2 weeks to enable filing of rejoinder affidavit.
Lordship.
Yes.
Obliged.
My lord, I beg to mention items 25 and 26, my lord. Mr. S. Borthakur is leading us in these matters, my lord. He is out of station.
Borthakur,
Yes,
25 and 26.
my lord.
Inform the other side.
Yes, my lord.
On a prayer made on behalf of Sri S. Borthakur, Learned Counsel for the petitioners separately. Matters are adjourned by a week.
My lord.
It's in with
My lord, I have a similar prayer in item 33, my lord.
33.
There is also, we also have to file an affidavit in reply, my lord. There has been an affidavit in opposition filed.
So we give you time to file reply affidavit.
Lordship.
Yes.
Well, let it be listed
On,
after 1 week, my lord.
on the prayer of Sri S.D. Learned Counsel for the petitioners, 2 weeks time is granted to file rejoinder affidavit.
There is an interim order in this.
23, no, 33. 25, 26, okay. 33 is different. by SD. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Interim. We've given 2 weeks for rejoinder and interim to continue. Okay.
My lord, in this matter, if I may pray, my lord, if they file it within 2 weeks, my lord, let this matter be taken
We
up.
give a date
My
on request list on, you give, yes, Mr. Bopujari,
My
suggest a
lord,
date
my lord,
on 2 weeks. We'll have it on 18th,
18th, my lord,
18 August.
I'm grateful.
You get enough time. File it.
I'm so obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes,
My lord, in item number 22, my lord. My lord,
22, yes.
I have filed an IA, my lord. IA has not been listed, so my lord, matter may be adjourned
IF4,
for implement, my lord, as per court's order, my lord.
okay. 3 AHMR Chaudhary Learned Counsel for the petitioner has informed that an IA for implement has been filed, which however has not been listed. Para? Registry is directed to verify and list the IA along with the writ petition after a week.
Obliged.
Other side informed?
I will inform my lord.
Oh, this is not going to work
My
out.
lord, I could not.
Then if you have not found, please don't make a mention. We don't want to be harsh with the bar members. We'll put you on the other side. Make you wait for till 4:30 in a matter. Don't make this a practice. We assume that you have informed, taken the consent.
Sorry, my lord.
Don't make a mention. Every time I have to remind,
This,
this is a basic courtesy.
yes.
So
Next-
adjourning a matter, inform the other side.
Next
It's
time-
not a big
next
deal. Just make a call on the previous evening and inform. Sorry, Nelly, don't write.
I will inform my lord right now, my lord. He is in court number.
You have to inform first, then. We will not do. You have to come and say that I have already informed.
My lord.
We will not do.
My lord.
Yes, next.
May I please, my lordship? My lordship, I pray for listing of withdrawal method tomorrow.
Withdrawal.
Yes, yeah.
What is the matter about?
Uh, we made a prayer for constitution of bench of Assam Board of Revenue. Now they have constituted the bench.
Oh, you are aware of the facts. Okay, tomorrow.
Much obliged, sir.
Mr. Ahmed, what is this?
Maybe resolution. Petitioners, my lord, house and household properties, my lord, was burned, my lord, due to fire, my lord. The accident was took place due to, my lord, short circuit of, my lord, electricity.
Lordship, I have received the instruction that amount of 95,100 has been sanctioned.
This is payable under what head?
It will payable under Lordship
SDR.
SDRF.
Is there a scheme?
Yes, Lordship.
Something has been sanctioned?
Yes,
That may be released, my lord.
it will be released, Lordship. It has
Okay,
been.
we record his statement, get this written instructions on board and close it.
Lordship.
Heard Sri H.R. Ahmed Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri S.S. Roy, the Learned State Counsel, as well as Ms. P. Hazarika, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue Department. Para, have your seat, please. Considering the subject matter involved and the written instructions placed on record by the Learned State Counsel, this writ petition is taken up for disposal at the motion stage. Suffice it to mention that this court had passed an order dated 18/11/2024 directing the Learned State Counsel to obtain instructions. Sarah? The grievance of this petition of the petitioner in this petition instituted under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is related to a claim for compensation. Full stop. The said claim is on account of a fire incident wherein it has been alleged that 2 dwelling houses, kitchen, and other household properties were damaged. Full stop. The petitioner had accordingly applied for the compensation, and a report was also prepared on 17/3/2021, followed by a communication dated 11/8/2021 by the Circle Officer, Bogribari Revenue Circle in the district of Kokrajhar. First of, however, no ex gratia was paid to the petitioner, which led him to approach this court. Full stop, para. On a specific query made to the learned counsel, comma, and to the learned to Sri specific query made to Sri Roy, the learned state counsel, comma. This court has been, and he has submitted that such compensation is payable under what?
SDRF scheme, my lord.
Under the scheme
Base, my
of
lord,
the SDRF/NDRF. Full stop.
Yes.
Para. Sri Roy, the learned state counsel, has informed that during the pendency of this case, an amount of rupees 95,100 as per SDRF norms have been sanctioned. Wide order dated 29/11/2024. Full stop. Copy of the said communication sanction order has also been placed before this court. Para. This court is of the opinion that since the substantive step towards sanctioning of the ex gratia has already been taken, comma, there will be no requirement to keep this writ petition pending any longer. Para. The writ petition is accordingly disposed of by directing for release of the sanctioned amount to the petitioner expeditiously and preferably within an outer limit of 90 days from today. The written instructions along with the copy of the sanction order dated 29/11/2024 are made part of the records. You give
I
a
just
photocopy.
take it.
You do photocopy. Leave.
Obliged, my lord.
Item 2. Yes, Mitra.
Lordship, this is a contempt petition is for the non-compliance of the order dated 31/7/24. Lordship, refund order and refund has not been paid for the assessment.
Where is the order?
Lordship will find in page number 19.
19.
Yes, Lordship.
Operative part.
Lordship, the operating part is page number 21. First paragraph, Lordship. In view of the aforesaid, this court is of the considered opinion that the petition can be disposed of by directing the assessing officer.
Where is your representation?
Lordship, the first representation, Lordship will find in page number 22.
What are these bank drafts?
My lord.
What are these bank drafts?
Bank
The
draft,
checks.
my lord, for cancellation of the checks, for giving the details of my account where the refund was to be made.
Okay, who are parties here?
My lord, contempt number 1 is the commissioner and secretary to the government of Assam. Contempt number 2 is the commissioner. Contempt number 3 is deputy commissioner.
This direction was given to whom?
My lord, to the assessing authorities.
Who is the assessing authority?
My lord, the assessing authority will be the contempt number 5. But then, my lord, since the refunds are above 50 lakhs, therefore, the approval has to come from the Commissioner of Taxes, as per Rule 29(1)(e) of the Assam Value Added Rules. So, my lord, Commissioner is also made a party.
What about the assistant commissioner? What about the superintendent of taxes?
Well, Superintendent of Taxes is a prescribed authority.
No.
He
Why
is
do
the
you
one
make?
who-
Why do you make all of them a
My lord, he
party?
will be the one who will be processing the entire.
Where is the direction to him in the order? Order has to be related. These are contempt,
My lord,
punishable offense.
my lord.
You just cannot impute motive. Where are your representations to all these authorities?
My lord, all the representatives, my lord, will find in page number 84.
You cannot make the superintendent the assistant commissioner. If you have made the commissioner a party, why the deputy commissioner of taxes?
My lord, deputy commissioner is the one who will be forwarding the proposal to the commissioner.
You do not implead all the persons who will be. Then you have to implead the LDA also. You make the highest authority a party, everything will follow. We may issue notice to the respondables 1 and 2.
My lord.
Okay. Third, Sri S. Mitra, learned counsel for the petitioner who has complained regarding deliberate and willful non-compliance of the order dated so-and-so, passed in so-and-so. Full stop. The learned counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to the representations submitted requesting for compliance of the order. Para? At this stage, let notice be issued to the respondables 1 and 2. Full stop. Let steps be taken for service of notice upon the said respondents by registered post with 80 steps within 2 working days.
Obliged, my lord.
6. Returnable 6.
Met your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, I am to obtain certain instruction, my lord. There is certain development, so my lord, it may be on 6th, my lord. 6th of August.
But why have you mentioned this matter?
My no, my lord, subsequently, we have got a communication from the office.
No, but this matter has been listed on mention.
Yeah,
why?
I mentioned, my lord, but today I have got the information.
Lordship, there is an appeal provision, Lordship.
The appeal provision, my lord, before that, there is the authority issued a notice, my lord. That you produce some
Practice,
document.
Mr. Sheikh, mentioning and taking time is not,
No, my lord,
we do not appreciate.
my lord, I am clearing because notification I have got
Last
today.
occasion, you were not even
To-
present.
Today, I have got today only that information from the officer.
When this matter was listed on 27/6/2025, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. Full stop. The matter has been listed today on the strength of a mention memo submitted, filed by the petitioner. Full stop. However, we, MSC learned counsel for the petitioner has prayed for an adjournment on the ground of seeking instructions. Para? The practice of getting matters listed by way of a mention memo and adjourning is deprecated by this court. Para? Be that as it may, matter is adjourned by 2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks.
It is 2 weeks of correction.
2 weeks.
Obliged.
ये बहुत कितना मैटर है सब देखो इनको मैटर फाइल पे करेक्ट है कॉपी होनी है because like हाँ ये फिजिकल मैटर है तो
Yes, what is this, Mr.
not correct
May I please, lord.
Ali?
My lord,
correct
basically, my lord, again, the inaction of the, my lord, deputy commissioner, my lord, in addressing the issue.
What is
Yeah.
the issue?
Here, my lord, the respondent number 6, my lord. At that time of filing the nomination, my lord, suppressed the material fact regarding her age of marriage. And thereafter, we have filed RTI, my lord.
Who is R6? Is there a caveat?
Lordship, she was minor at the
No,
time.
is there a caveat? No caveat.
No. So as per rule 62, my lord, deputy commissioner has the jurisdiction, my lord, to make an inquiry and pass appropriate order, my lord.
Who are you?
My lord, I am one of the voter, my lord. So, my lord, he suppressed the material facts at the time of, and deputy commissioner has the jurisdiction.
What are again the question will come? What is the legal prejudice you are
No.
suffering?
No, my lord, he's a elected member of our panchayat, my lord. So,
So
my
what
lord,
is the legal prejudice you are suffering?
lordship,
Simply showing that a rule has been violated will not be enough.
no,
You are
this is,
before a writ court, a court of equity. What is the prejudice you are suffering?
my lord,
You are
she's-
not a candidate.
no, she is, my lord,
If he is gone, he is not going to benefit you.
she is, my lord, legal.
Rather, it will going to increase to the expense of the public. Another election.
Now, as per rule, my lord, lordship kindly.
Rule is not enough.
Rule
You
is
have to show your prejudice.
meant-
How are you prejudiced?
But we are the, we are the,
How are you prejudiced?
and she is representative of our village, my lord.
Not enough.
And we have filed complaint before the deputy commissioner, my lord.
You should have the person behind you to come to the court.
Now,
Why this?
now as per rule, my lord, the deputy commissioner has the
Who is
judicial.
behind you? Which candidate? Now somebody who has lost is behind you.
No,
Ask him to come.
if, my lord, he goes, my lord, then fresh election will be held, my lord. And as per, my lord, section 11,
This is mandatory. And suppression, my lord, everything goes, my lord. If any,
Who is before the court? We are asking that. You are not a defeated candidate. You are making a very good case, but on the behest of whom? Why doesn't he come to the court?
as a, my lord,
It's too far-fetched. One voter saying some disqualification, entire thing brought under scrutiny. Public interest is also something.
No,
Public
but-
interest, public exchequer. You should have contested.
lordship kindly see, my lord, section 62, my lord.
We are with you for the violation part, but
Lordship.
on who are you before the
So
court?
deputy commissioner may, my lord, directed to inquire into the matter, my lord. And
Difficult. Yes, what do you say?
Yes, there should be no locus to file this lordship.
Okay, heard Sri R. Ali learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge the election of the respondent number 6 as a member from ward number 10, Mona Kacha of 38 number Lachanga,
lordship.
Gaon Panchayat in the district of Borpeta. Full stop. It is submitted that the respondent number 6 was disqualified on account of the fact, disqualified as there is an allegation that he had married, that at the time of his marriage, his wife was under 18 years of age. Full stop, para. While a case of violation of the statute has been made out, a serious issue will arise regarding the locus of the petitioner to maintain this petition, who is not a defeated candidate, who was not a contesting candidate, but only a voter. Para, be that as it may, that notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Panchayat Rural Development, Thapa. P Thapa. On behalf of S. Dr. 1, 3 and 4. Their District Commissioner S.S. Roy. Election 5 R. Dubey. 6. Registered Post AD. Para. Question of maintainability of the petition is however kept open.
Lord, pendency shall be barred, my lord, so dispose of the appeal, my lord, file before the DC, my lord.
Voter
has
can
not-
file an appeal.
He has not disclosed
Which ward
which ward he is a resident of.
and challenging the resident of ward number 10 here.
Maintainability of the voter. It has also it is also not been disclosed as to under which ward the petitioner is a voter. I think that statement should have been made. You have not made that statement.
Regarding what, my lord? I have made statement that he is the voter of the Panchayat, my lord.
He is voter of the country in India.
Lord.
Where? Kerala.
That-
और नहीं और लिस्ट नहीं हुआ सेम नाम से कैसे भेज दिया मैंने
Probably the same petitioners have challenged other file writ petition of other
Ward-
wards also.
ward number 5 also ward number
Is it?
My
Yes.
friend has
I
kept copies.
copies of this by name it cannot ascertain which case was listed so all the name filed by petitioner was
Yes, Mr. Ali, serious doubt on your
No,
conduct.
in the appeal, my lord, we have made complaint against 3 persons, my lord. In the complaint before the deputy commissioner, my lord.
No, you are a voter of which ward?
My lord,
that was not-
Same petitioner.
same
lord,
Name appears to be the same.
You are the council.
lord.
He is same petitioner.
Because one complaint, my lord,
No,
Against three
wards,
members.
How many wards?
so my lord,
Which ward?
my lord, against my lord 10, 5 and 9.
And you are a voter of which one? None.
No, my lord, I think, my lord, he's 10, he's from 10, my lord.
Then
think-
what about the others?
Because this same issue, my lord, because
How
mandatory,
can you? How can you are not even a voter? It's not a writ of quo warranto. Even writ of quo warranto will not extend to that much. Anybody and everybody cannot question. You have to show some right.
Let all these matters be taken together, my lord, otherwise.
Those two matters when? Today itself.
No, lordship, not
Not
listed,
listed, right.
not listed yet.
Subsequently filed.
Number three SS Roy, learned State Council, has however pointed out that as per the pointed out that the same petitioner has put to challenge the election of two other candidates from different wards,
Ward number 55 and 9.
namely ward number
5 and 9.
5 and 9. Full stop. He therefore has seriously questioned the locus as well as the conduct of the petitioner. Full stop. The aforesaid aspect would be considered at a later stage. Okay. You withdraw at least two others.
Lordship.
In any case, you are in difficulty. Don't invite more difficulties. Yes, next. Mr. Roy?
The petitioner being a younger son of a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Therefore, the petitioner being a younger son,
He's a?
being a younger son
Yes, younger son.
of a senior citizen.
Okay.
Approach the authority for protection of his life and property. My lord. But
What has happened?
my lord, my mother was locked in her house for about, my lord, 3 years.
Who had locked her, your mother?
My elder brother, my lord.
Elder brother, where?
And my lord, during that period, my lord, the property, ancestral property has been transferred by way of gift, my lord. And in my lord,
No, what is your, what are you seeking in this petition?
I have filed an FIR before the Sanmai police station, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, it kindly see, my lord, annexer
FIR was filed on, lodged on 18/2.
18 my lord.
18/2. Now what has
Page 52.
happened?
Then, my lord, then I also, I reside in Delhi, my lord. After being my leave over, my lord, I went to Delhi. Then, my lord, then they started, my lord, some problem, my lord, in my property also, my lord, which was.
Now, what are you seeking here? You have lodged an FIR, then what is to be done by
The
writ?
police has not taken action, my lord. And, my lord, I also approached the deputy commissioner for cancellation of the.
The police has not acted, you can come to this writ court.
But then my lord, the gift deed which has been.
These are civil matters, go to the civil court.
My lord,
Where is Sakari Basu?
my lord,
Where is Sakari Basu?
my lord, my lord.
If FIR is not acted upon, you cannot come to writ court. You have
I have also
provisions.
approached the deputy commissioner for, my lord, cancellation of that gift, my lord. Because, my lord, under the.
For cancellation of gift, you approach the deputy commissioner.
My lord, there is a provision, my lord, because I cannot approach either civil court or any authority.
Why?
Because there is a bar, my lord, in Welfare of Citizenship Act, my lord, and the rules also, my lord. Kindly see whether provision, my lord.
That's-
Only.
You cannot challenge a gift deed in a civil court.
No, my.
Strange. Let us see under which law.
My lord, maintenance of.
Where do you challenge a gift deed? The deputy commissioner will go into a fact-finding inquiry.
Because.
Where is the scope of
but
adducing evidence?
Because, my lord, authority has.
Let
to.
us see which provision.
No.
Gift deed made by whom?
My lord.
Gift deed made by whom?
My mother, my lord, when he is a dementia, they are pretending. They are. She.
So where is the bar in approaching a civil court?
Well, there is a bar in this act.
Let's see the act, we saw the act.
The Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act, 2007, and that rules also, my lord.
Mr. Roy?
Lordship, I've just got the rules, Lordship, I have to.
There, Eastern government has a rule, my lord. The comprehensive action plan has been, my lord, framed in the rule. The authority has been given the deputy commissioner, district magistrate.
I got there.
Well, I have a copy, my lord.
Not your problem.
My, the rule,
Which one?
My lord,
The central or the state?
central, my lord.
Central, where is the bar?
Bar, my lord, section 27, my lord. No civil court shall have jurisdiction in respect of any matter to which any provision of this act applies, and no injunction shall be granted by any civil court.
Yes, what are the provisions of this act?
Provision, my lord, kindly see, my lord, section 22. Chapter 5, my lord, protection of life and property and senior citizen, my lord. 22. Authorities who may specify for implementing the provision of this act, the state government may confer such powers and impose such duties on district magistrate as may be necessary to ensure that the provision of this act are properly carried out, and district magistrate may specify the officers
What is
subject
your
to
grievance? What is your grievance regarding the gift deed?
grievance, my lord.
Who has come to the court?
I am, my lord.
Who are you? You are
I-
a senior citizen.
I am the son of one.
You are the son, you are not the senior citizen.
Because then your lordship, then come after that, my lord. My lord, sub-rule 3, my lord.
Hmm?
Sub-rule 3.
Yes.
This is that
Sub-rule 3 of?
section 23, my lord. Transfer of property to be void in certain circumstances, my lord. My lord. Whereas at the option of the transferor be declared void by the tribunal, my lord.
No,
That
if
is
any subsection 3 of 23.
23, my lord. If any senior citizen is incapable of enforcing right under section 1, an action may be taken on his behalf by any of the organization referred in explanation to subsection 1 of 5, my lord.
Yes,
The organization, my lord.
yes.
My lord, this subsection, my lord, 5, my lord. Section 5 explanation, my lord.
Yes.
If your lordship kindly see section 5.
We have seen the explanation. For this purpose,
B.
organization
My
means a
lord, B.
voluntary association.
And also B, my lord,
B.
if he is incapable by any other person, by any other or organization authorized by the him, my lord, any other person or organization, and in explanation for only organization, my lord. In any other person, I maybe include, my lord, but in explanation, specifically for all only organization. If your lordship kindly see the rule, my lord, from under this, my lord, here, my lord, that this is the authority of the, my lord, district magistrate or the police, my lord, to protect the, my lord, property, my lord. And, my lord, they have to appoint, my lord, organization, my lord. My lord, rule, my lord, kindly see. I cannot approach, my lord. Although I will be support, my lord.
I don't think you can expand the jurisdiction to this part.
Because
Yes, what do you say, Mr. Roy?
Lordship.
You have instructions on this.
That's in Lordship.
Let us issue a short notice, but you take instructions what steps have been taken in the FIR.
FIR in the application given to the Deputy Commissioner.
Part 3 SK Roy Learned Counsel for the petition. Full stop. As per the facts projected, the mother of the petitioner, who is a senior citizen, has been confined in her own house by the response number.
5, 8, 2,
By the who is your elder brother? Response number 8. Who is the elder brother of the petitioner? And thereafter, by
10 and 12, 8 and 12, 10, my lord.
8 and 10. 8 and by response number 8 and 12. And by coercion, COER, has alienated certain immovable property as well as financial resources. Full stop. In this connection, the petitioner has lodged an Ajahar on 18 to 2025, which according to the petitioner, has not been acted upon. The petitioner has also filed an application before the deputy commissioner, district commissioner,
My
by invoking the Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007, which have not been acted upon. Para? Both the issues, both the grievance, however, prima facie appears, however, prima facie appears that both the grievance can be raised before appropriate forum, and this court may not be the proper forum. Para? Be that as it may, let notice be issued. And at this stage, the notice is restricted only to the official respondents, namely respondent numbers 1 to 2,
1 to 7.
1 to 7, 3, SS Roy, Learned Council. Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of the aforesaid respondent numbers 1 to 7. Let extra copies be served upon him by tomorrow. Let this case be listed on on 18th to enable on 18th, on which date the London State Council will obtain instructions. Will require your assistance on the second aspect. This who can come, who's that person defined? Organization, he doesn't come under the definition of organization, but person he might come.
He might come.
If he comes, then what would be the role of the deputy district commissioner?
Lodge.
He also do some SSC quota.
Public.
Yes.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, this matter pertains to composite land sale, Your Lordship. NOC has been applied, Your Lordship. Acknowledgement is at page number. Next one, page number 15, Your Lordship. Thereafter, they have not acted upon. We tried to file an appeal, Your Lordship. That could be banned, and thereafter we have also filed representation that has also not been considered. Your
Yes, what do you say?
So let me take instruction.
You will issue notice and
Lordship.
you are R.A. Chaudhary.
Yes,
Part 3, R.A. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by non-finalization of an application for land sale permission, which was made on 21/5,
yes, Lordship.
2025.
Yes.
Aren't you too early to approach the writ court?
Lordship, it is not that within 60 days, it could be well.
Second appeal within 60 days.
45 days.
Within 45 days, my lord, we have to pass the order.
5, 6, 7.
Within 45 days, Your Lordship, you have to file appeal.
It's
Your
too
Lordship.
early.
We try to,
60 days before function.
no, there is, in the NOC itself, it is written 45 days. Acknowledgement.
Don't you think that you are in the writ court too early?
Lordship, what happened, Your Lordship? Even we failed to file appeal, Your Lordship, because in the Seva, Lordship, the prescribed mode that is through Heva Hetu, Your Lordship. We could not file because there are some technical error. We have annexed the screenshot of it, Your Lordship. And thereafter we have filed representations also, Your Lordship. That is also not. Either they have to reject or accept, Your Lordship.
Put the para. Sri J. Handik, both Sri J. Handik, London State Council and Miss G. Hazarika, London Standing Council Revenue Department have, however, submitted that barely 2 months have passed since the application, and therefore it may be premature to approach this court. Be that as it may, let instructions be obtained by the Learned Counsel for the respondents, and the matter be listed for motion on 13th of August. Give extra copies
Lordship, similar item,
to facilitate the learned counsel for the respondents to obtain the instructions that extra copies of the writ petition along with annexures be served upon them within 2 days.
Lordship, similar item, item number 9 and 12, similar order.
Respondents are the same.
Same,
And when did you apply?
same date, your Lordship,
Same date.
same date.
Sorry about it. 11 and 12.
9 and 12. 9 and 12.
Okay, thanks.
Obliged.
May please, your Lordship.
Voter
No,
or elected?
elected,
Elected.
elected. I was,
Election petition.
my lord,
Election petition.
no,
Why?
disqualification.
Disqualification.
Yes,
This disqualification cannot, you have been disqualified.
yes. My lord, only thing in this case, the person who,
Why have you been disqualified?
my lord, on the ground that my fourth child was born after the notified day of 19/3/2018.
What is your take? What is your ground?
My ground is number one, this person who disqualified me, he is not authorized, number one. Beyond his jurisdiction, it is not the.
No, on the facts, jurisdiction part, they can rectify the jurisdiction.
No, they cannot.
Tomorrow the order will be passed by the competent authority.
Yes.
On facts, what do you say?
On
Fourth
facts, my
child?
lord, my lord, another thing, on facts, no, my child is born on 1/2/2018. The complaint has been filed. I am from ward number 10. Complainant is ward number 4, whose wife is an elected member. Ultimately wanted my support for the post of president. I denied. As such, husband came before the authority filing the complaint. Husband of that lady who has won the election from ward number 4. I am from ward number 10. He doesn't have anything to do with my ward. And it is not the complaint, it is from my ward. The procedure is laid down, my lord, as your lordship is aware, in 62(2), the new procedure, but this is totally, my lord, bypass the procedure. Over here, under the procedure, as your lordship is aware that, my lord, like no confidence motion, the secretary has to receive then 3 days and 7 days. Similar way over here, the secretary has to receive it, he has to pass it over to the BDO has to pass it over to the deputy commissioner through Jila Parishad CEO. Over here, my lord.
Okay, we'll issue notice.
My lord, I think in this case, no, surprisingly what happened, my lord, interesting, the procedure has gone by and unauthorized person has passed the order, disqualifying me. And now.
Who is the unqualified person, unauthorized person?
District Development Officer. He is the ADC.
Commissioner, not officer.
Commissioner. He is the ADC. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the
District
power to look in.
Development Commissioner.
Yes.
Is it the ADC?
Yes, it is the ADC. My lord,
Who
this
has
is
the power?
under the act and the rule, my lord, Deputy Commissioner. District Commissioner.
Let us see the order.
My lord, the order
Page
is
28.
page 28.
Annex of first.
But to make out a case for injunction, you have to fulfill the other requirements also.
Yes, my lord.
What are the other requirements? You have already been disqualified. We were thinking about the interim prayer.
My lord,
This is not a problem.
my lord, only thing is that disqualification. Now, what happens? It seems I filed this writ petition on 17. On 23/7, they realized that some mistake has been occurred. Now they're going through process. That means before the process, I've been disqualified.
What process?
Now the block development officer writes to the chief executive officer. My lord, may I just hand over my. My lord, before that, would your lordship be pleased to see 62 rule, the procedure of the rule, my lord. That is in this book, my lord.
23/7.
My lord, if my lord has got this book, my lord, page
You do
221.
one thing. Who are the respondents here?
My lord, the deputy commissioner, the district commissioner, the district development commissioner, and the state.
Okay, we'll fix this. We'll issue a short notice.
Lordship, may kindly see the.
We'll issue notice on the interim
Next,
period.
my lordship, may kindly see the paragraph number 4. District Commissioner Dhuburi, District Goalpara.
Yes.
How can my lord, the District Commissioner Dhuburi?
Paragraph 4 of what?
The paragraph, lordship, about that, page number 4, lordship.
Page 4. Paragraph?
Response number 2, lordship, may kindly be said.
Okay. Dhubri, Goalpara.
Not sorry.
This is a major thing. You had a good case. You file amended thing. This will make a lot of difference. You amended file
No,
amended.
you have to amend the.
You filed amended cost title. We'll do it.
I can.
You do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Have it day after tomorrow. Okay.
Definitely.
Sri J. Abedin, the learned counsel for the petitioner at the outset, has submitted that some error crept in the cost title while describing the respondents. Full stop. He accordingly prays for and is granted. No. Amended cost title without an application will not be. File an application. Tomorrow itself, 2-page application. Praise for.
My lord, only if the lordship permits.
No.
I'm not making any other for handwriting or anything. I'm not making that. What I'm saying.
It will not go by order. There's difficulty. Praise for is granted 2 days time to file. Granted time to file an I for making the appropriate correction. List immediately on filing of the IA.
My lord, would your lordship be pleased to fix it on Friday? I'll file it by
You
tomorrow.
said immediately. You file it. Today, tomorrow it might be listed. File the IA immediately. Item 8.
In this case, my lord, what happened, my lord? Petitioner number 1 is declared Indian, my lord. But his family members are registered by the official respondent, my lord, respondent number 7, my lord, without any yes, my lord. Initially, ex parte order, my lord. Ex parte order was vacated. Subsequently, my lord, petitioner number 1 declared as a foreigner.
Yes.
No, lordship, may kindly see the pair.
Will this go before the appropriate bench?
No, my lord, that is the full.
They are seeking, my lord, that.
You take instructions.
Yes,
Lordship.
Okay. This is item number.
It have to pay tax now. Have to pay it. We have not.
We have submitted learned counsel for the petitioners whose grievance is who has alleged that they are put to harassment by the respondents on the ground that the petitioner number 1 was initially declared a foreigner by an ex parte order dated 5/8/2017, full stop. It has, however, been averred that this court had remanded the matter and the learned learned foreigners tribunal, by order dated 21/5/2025, has declared the petition number 1 to be a citizen of India. However, in spite of the said declaration, the petitioners are being harassed. Let notice be issued returnable by 4 weeks. All. 3. J. Henry Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents, extra copies. You get the instructions, what is on?
Lordship.
There may be something else. You get the instructions.
Lot-
We give a date.
Lordship, given,
Come on, Kulu. We give a date.
Me got some interim protection.
What kind of protection?
I mean,
Tell us.
not to harass the petitioner by the respondent number 7.
That otherwise that's what.
I mean, they are, and they are visiting the house of the petitioner. My lord, I am admitted in the.
Is anyone allowed to harass?
So
No
why,
one is allowed to harass. Why should we say that you are not to be harassed?
without any case, my lord?
Is it permissible in law to harass somebody? We cannot say somebody will follow the law. It is without saying.
There is no any case against the.
That is what
petitioner
we are
for 2 and
saying.
5, my lord.
List on,
list,
list on. Don't make it 4 weeks, make it 2 weeks. Huh? List on, we'll give you an early date, Mr. Ahmed.
Lordship, on 18 Lordship.
We'll have it on 18th. Put up 3. Handy, the London State Council is to obtain specific instructions as to whether any case is pending
Yes.
against any of the
Yes,
petitioners.
Yes, publish.
Give him extra copies. Extra copies, this is it. Yes.
Lordship, the challenge here is the order of judgment and order of Learned Board of Revenue, Lordship. It is at page 80, annexure 9. The Board of Revenue has determined the share of the parties in spite of there being a pending civil litigation between the parties of action, which ought not to have been done, because it will impact the right of the parties in the civil case as well. In relevant page, page 85.
Okay. Third, Sri BJ Mukherjee, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by an order dated 10/4/2025 passed by the Learned Assam Board of Revenue in case number 6 RAL/2023. Full stop. It is submitted that a suit between the contesting parties is pending in the civil before the Learned Civil Judge within bracket Senior Division, Lakhimpur, being TS number 12 of 2023, in spite of which the shares of the parties have been determined by the Learned Board. Full stop. The Learned Council has also questioned the jurisdiction of the board to embark on the said aspect of dispute. Para, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Revenue, Ms. P.R. Monto, Learned Standing Council Revenue 1. 3 also. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4 you will take. Okay. PK Methi, assisting her, Legislative Lagadel, Sri Leja Talro, Senior Advocate and Initial Senior Law Advocate for 2, 3, 4. Extra copies, 5 registered post PDD, start within 2 days.
The operation.
How do you execute?
Lordship, not for execution, but they may use this in the civil suit as well. Exhibit this order and try to impress upon the civil court regarding the.
Let them use. Let us see. Mr. Mukherjee, we pass a note. Sri Mukherjee, Learned Council prays for an interim order. Para. After hearing and balancing the equities, it is directed that the impugned judgment shall not have any impact on the decision to be taken in the civil case. Now to the next one. Okay.
Right, Mr. Lord, here is a case, my lord, the grandfather of the petitioner, my lord, is a patta holder, my lord. And grandfather died since long back and the father died in.
Correction of records.
Yes, my lord.
For correction of records, notified service.
No, my lord.
Correction of record, it is not correction of record.
Then?
It is fixed. Because their land was shown as government fast land.
Yeah.
Whether they had any right, my lord, that has to be asserted.
My lord, page 21, my lord. This is the final Khutian, my lord, in the name of grandfather of the petitioner, my lord.
Oh, it is not for mutation.
Not
It is-
from mutation.
They
But
want that
he-
it should be reverted to the, okay.
His grandfather was a Khatian holder.
Who was the owner of the land?
My grandfather.
No, no, he was the Khatian holder.
Yes,
Was the ownership transferred under the 71 Act?
yes, my lord.
Did you take action under the 71 Act?
No, my lord, this is not a riot, my lord. This is a Khutia. Patta was opened in the name of grandfather, my lord. So, my lord, come to page 21.
Khatian cannot be
Patta,
Yes, my lord.
Khatian
And-
cannot be Patta, my lord. He must be under some, tenant under some.
Khutian.
as a Khatian holder, you will acquire certain rights under a particular act.
Yes, my lord.
Have you,
Subsequently, my lord, till 2006, my lord, revenue has been paid, showing, my lord, as Patna land, my lord.
let us see page. Where is the payment of revenue?
Revenue, my lord,
Page
page 27
27.
and 29. Vernacular, my lord, 28. It was till 2001. Revenue paid till 2001. Here written, my lord, Mehdi. My lord, vernacular, my lord, page 28.
Where is it written? Under Axona and Mayadi, it's written.
Mehdi. In the right, my lord. Gav, Kathaldi, Titiyo Kondo, Mehdi, 196, 192. Land measuring 8 bighas, 16 lesa.
No, no, in the vernacular. Where is Mayadi written?
Vernacular, my lord, page
Yes.
28.
28, yes.
28. In the top, my lord, written Gav, Kathaldi, Titiyo Kondo. There,
Yes.
below, my lord, Mehdi,
Mr.
196.
Talukdar,
My lord. I'll
And
take it.
take instructions.
next page, my lord, page 30. Revenue paid till 2006. This is till 2006, my lord. Kathaldi,
Third,
then met
Sri M. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that his grandfather was the partner of a plot of land. Full stop. During the conversion of, during the change of the DAG numbers, the land was made government khas land without any reasons. Full stop. The petitioner claims to have been paying the revenue
Yes.
up to date, and his petition for correcting the land records have not been acted upon. Let notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. 3. Revenue, PR Mahanto, Miss PR Mahanto 1 and 2, 2 and 3. PK Medhi, assistant, Legislator, BJ Mahanto, senior advocate and additional senior law advocate. Extra copies.
My lord, type correct for interim, my lord. Since-
Interim, like,
Because, my lord, on 17/7, the respondent number 2 and 3 visited the resident of the petitioner, my lord, and asked to vacate the land, my lord.
where is your averments?
Yes, my lord, page 12, paragraph 17. Last on 17/7/2025, the respondent number 2 and 3 visited the land in question and orally asked the petitioner and other occupant to vacate the land in question.
Has any notice been served?
No, my lord, orally. My lord,
If any notice is served, you come to us. That is your projection, we do not even know.
then, my lord, at least, my lord, status quo in respect of possession, my lord, that may be, my lord.
Then returnable 3 weeks for you. We'll give a returnable date, huh? Last October. The Learned Council prays for an interim order. Fair enough. considering the above, considering the facts and circumstances, it is directed that status quo with regard to the position of the land in question be maintained till the returnable date. Sarah, list this case on the till the returnable date, which is made on, which is fixed on, yes, okay. 1, 2, 3. On 18th, 18th.
Of license.
Sir, extra copies.
Yes, my lord. Of license.
Mr. Talukdar, take the instructions.
Yeah, please, your lordship, my lord, in this case, my lord, prayer for demarcation has not been considered by the respondents.
Prayer for demarcation.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, demarcation.
Demarcation will public service. It can be notified service.
There is a notified service.
My lord, chapter 3, part B of my lord, the Assembly and Regulation, my lord, there is provision for.
It's a notified service. There is a forum available. You approach there.
My lord, in similar cases, this Honorable Court passed order, my lord,
For what?
for demarcation. My lord. Kindly see, my lord.
In many other similar cases, this order or court has passed order of remanding, directing to approach the appropriate authority.
My lord, I have already approached, my lord. Kindly see, my
Where?
lord, page
Page
49, page 49, annexure G, my lord.
49.
And
Is
it's
it the authority?
District Commissioner, my lord.
Who is the authority? Who is the designated authority? Circle officer.
I have also approached, my lord.
Where?
My lord, is my lord 43, 45 minutes, annexure F.
Page 25.
45.
45.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the receipt? Where is the receipt?
My lord, no, my lord, that was not accepted by the circle officer, my lord. Even after my.
Okay, you take instructions. We are not entertaining this, but you take instructions. We cannot leave him remediless. If he is approached, it has to be considered.
It has to be considered. Otherwise, there's appellate provisions are there.
Okay. Third, Sri R.S. Chauhan, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by the inaction of the respondent authorities towards demarcation of the land. Full stop. Para. Sri B.J. Talukdar, the learned additional senior advocate, as well as Miss P.R. Mohanta, learned standing counsel revenue, have, however, contended that the aspect of demarcation is a notified service under the Assam Right to Public Service Act 2012. It, however, appears that the petitioner has filed an application for demarcation before the Deputy Commissioner. Though the designated authority is the circle officer, at this stage, let instructions be obtained as to the fate, FAT, of the application said to have been filed on 19/6/2025.
Yes, ma'am.
19/6 is too early.
No, my lord, 8/4/25.
Deputy District Commissioner.
District Commissioner, yes, ma'am, 19/4.
19/6.
19/6, yes.
What is the time given? Time given in the act? Hardly a month. Why do you rush to the writ court?
My lord, since the authority, my lord, the circle officer has not considered.
Circle officer, there is no acknowledgement. How do you believe
not
that this?
accepted, my lord. Petition was
Where
not
you
accepted.
said it was not accepted?
Yes, my lord, it is. I have stated, my lord.
Which paragraph?
My lord. My lord, paragraph 7, my lord. Page 7, paragraph 7, my lord.
Yes, 7, how have you verified 7? How have you verified paragraph 7?
My lord, since the petitioners, my lord.
How have you verified paragraph 7 in your affidavit? Kindly come to the affidavit. If you are making a statement on facts, you have to verify. You verify as per records. Non-receiving of your application becomes part of records. You don't rush to the writ court like this. Give them some time. People are scrutiny. As to the fate. Filed on 19/6/2025. List for motion on 19th of August. On 14th of August. To facilitate the learned counsel for the respondents to obtain instructions, let extra copies be served upon them by tomorrow. Yes, next.
14.
May I please the lordship? Lordship, in this matter, petitioner is successor of interest of on let Abdul Rahman village Bamunpara part 4, my lord, under village for a revenue circle, my lord.
How are you
In the district
connected? Who are you?
I am the
Successor means?
successful means, my lord. Originally successor name is Isaruddin, my lord. An actual
Now, how are you related to this original Abdul Rahman?
Abdul Rahman, my lord, petitioner father's name, my lord.
Father, you are the
Yes, my lord.
son.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, you are the son of Abdul Rahman.
Abdul Rahman. my
Okay,
lord.
then what happened?
Originally Isaruddin successor, my lord. Successor name is Isaruddin, my lord. Later sold on plot of the land of the predecessor of the petitioner, my lord.
These are
My lord,
entirely disputes of civil nature. How do you
my
bring a
lord,
writ court?
similar matter, one lot similar, my lord. Similar matter already notice issue, my lord. I have a order copy, my lord.
Let us see.
All are similar, my lord.
Very
Jamindari
convincing.
estate, my lord.
Yes, what do you say, Mr. Goswami?
Okay, so
Huh? Not very convincing. What is your name? Your name?
Right, yeah.
Arrive here.
Yes, my lord.
How does we arrive here? Learning concept for the petitioners. Petitioner who is who has approved this court with an apprehension of eviction from the plot of land which is stated to be under his possession. It is submitted that that his predecessor in interest was the khatian holder of the land in question, and he is in possession. Para. Let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Which G Hazarika 1 house, standing council revenue. 2 and 3, and Goswami, State Council, extra copies.
Obligation.
Yesterday's order will cover this case, ma'am.
Forest,
Forest, ma'am. Eviction.
7 days.
Yes.
You want 15 days? Okay, কালি order to কোনে মারিছিলে? Vinay. Okay.
That is WPC 4257, ma'am.
Answer করবো, huh? Or who will be the same respondents?
Not same, ma'am.
অলপ বদলিব ইয়াতে এই যি থাকিব এই পিয়ান গোস্বামী অকল revenue I think you will be taking PR Sharma 1 and 2 or PN Goswami for the official respondents ঠিক আছে বাকি নিমা করবি okay we give a date like yesterday which date
That is, my lord.
yes you are there
After 6 weeks.
okay
After 6 weeks, my lord.
6 no the date of till day such date
Or date is, my lord, 7/8, my lord.
7/8
7/8/2025.
okay where is this place Golaghat
Same.
okay we record whose name your name
Let my colleague.
Worship can be after some of the.
what is the matter
Worship is a matter related to first meeting of the Anshalik Panchayat.
Mr. Chaudhary would come
Yes.
okay after lunch or after some time perhaps this is the last motion or some supplementary
45.
yes
Please, Lordship, a written instruction was sought for from the Department of Repair.
From the
District Commissioner, Lordship.
After Shantan, lord.
Mr. Borpujar was
Yes,
supposed to have the instructions Madam Mahanta, Madam Hadarika, get your colleague, Mr. Okay, after a while.
Lordship.
May it please, my lord.
Mishra,
My lord, Mr. B. Gogo is appearing in this matter, my lord.
what is this matter?
I have challenged a so-called notice, my lord, whereby my GST has been suspended, my lord. Now, lordship, we have seen the so-called notice, my lord. It is
Suspension under what? For not filing returns?
no, my lord. A reason has been given, my lord, auto-generated details of your inward supplies. And one more observation is there, you have received ITC from
So
non-registered.
not like the other cases?
No, my lord. Now, my lord, first of all, lordship will see, my lord, there is a vague one, my lord. No particulars, nothing, my lord.
But suspension, can you get an order of interim order today? Not
My
possible.
lord, the thing is like this, my lord. First of all, my lord,
To make out an case for
this is
interim order, you have to
section-
make out a case.
section 29, my lord. They have.
Okay, let Mr. Gogoi come.
My lord.
My lord, we have already received our instructions in this matter, my lord. Let me
Yes.
appear in this matter.
Let him come.
My lord.
Mr. Mohanto. Votodrova. Votodrova is troubling you, I think, a lot.
In fact, here lordship will find the authority is rather giving side with the other party and issuing a notice finally. We are obliged to hold the annual general meeting to elect the new committee and notification was done. Now 26 was the date. On 23rd, the district commissioner has issued a notice, don't hold meeting because we apprehend something. Well, something, kindly see, Malad,
What do you apprehend, Mr. Goswami?
I have to take instruction.
You are the authority, you don't apprehend. The citizens will apprehend something from the authorities. What do you apprehend? You have all the might.
They can control if anything is there. How can they stop? And until further orders. And Supreme Court says that within 3 months you
No,
cooperate.
there's an order on your head. Supreme Court,
Yes.
Honorable Supreme Court has said 3 months.
Eight, 12 is, Malad, this 12 is the penultimate
You
day.
don't wait till the deadline. 3 months doesn't mean they're at the end of the 3 months. Direction has to be followed as soon as possible. And this reasons which you are trying to give.
We have to issue notification and to prepare for the election, everything is to be done.
You get instructions.
No, my lord, I respectfully submit that this order is ex facie illegal. It
Okay,
should
no,
stop.
no. Next time he will come with instructions. That it is
Monday.
Monday.
Time is running out,
Monday.
Your Lordship will appreciate.
But they at their own peril. If something happens,
My lord, then, yes, exactly, my lord, Lordship will have to, because
At their own
we are,
peril,
we
they
are,
know
we are
about the
scared of the order of the apex court.
there is an order on your head, hanging on your head.
Page 121, Lord.
Third Sri KK Mohammed Senior Counsel, assisted by Ms. N. Begum for the petitioners. Where? Apart from other grounds, the learned senior counsel has referred to the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court mandating holding of a meeting on or before 8th of
August.
12th of August 2025. Para. At this stage, Sri N. Goswami, learned State Council, appraised for some time to obtain the instructions on the steps taken towards compliance of the order in question. Para. Considering the facts and circumstances, including the deadline fixed by the Honorable Supreme Court, time till Monday is granted to enable him to obtain instructions. Para. To facilitate Sri Goswami to have the instructions, let an extra copy of the writ petition be served upon him during the course of the day.
Obliged. It come about Monday.
Monday, next month.
Yes.
For it.
Monday is 4.
Obliged. It will come on motion problem, I said.
Motion?
Yes. Obliged.
Item? I didn't hear it. Referral, okay. Mediation.
Mediation, Lordship kindly come to for moment, Lordship, page number 34.
Who is for the private respondent? What is the matter about?
Lordship, and eviction notice was issued only 2 person against the 2 person, Lordship. And I am for the notice number 1, Abdul Aziz, and he already died in the year of 2018. And this notice has been issued 9/10/2024.
By whom?
By circle officer, Lordship.
No, it has been listed under the mediation column.
Yes. Understand, but
Why? Mr. Goswami, can it go for mediation? No, who? Mediation between whom?
I don't know, Lordship.
How is it been listed under this column? It's not a private dispute.
Exact, Lordship.
Have you filed affidavit? 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, what? You are 3, 1, 4, and 5, madam.
Yes. Everything was 3, 4, and 5.
You filed reply.
Lordship, no, we have
Would you like to file
we have
a-
not received, Lordship.
It's been filed on 28/7. Just 2 days back.
But we have-
28/7.
We have no receipt, Lordship. We don't have Lordship.
Huh? Not 27, 4/7, sorry, 4/7.
Oh, leave it. And another aspect, Lordship.
It is filed on 4/3/2020.
Oh, you're correct, 4/3. Yes, you have received copy. Advocate's clerk
Oh,
for
sorry,
F. Hoc.
Exact, Lordship, receipt, but I have not replied, Lordship, so I may be.
Okay.
Yes,
Ah.
খবর লাগে এটা।
Though this case has been listed under the column phylum, it was a for referral to so and so. Yes, inverted comma. It appears that the subject matter of dispute may not be appropriate for such a course of action. Be that as it may. Sri F. Hoc Learned Counsel to the petitioner prays for and is granted 3 weeks' time to file rejoinder affidavit.
Lordship, one small prayer, Lordship, and in synopsis, Lordship, and the partner number is, it should be 24, but it has been written as 27.
You file an application in the synopsis, what is the written?
Lordship, and
Partner number.
Lordship, the number 89 and partner number, it should be 24, but it has been written as 27. Sorry, but my lord, I may be corrected by hand, lordship.
No, by hand correction is not allowed.
So I will file
You
affidavit.
file in the rejoinder affidavit, take the point, we'll make it a part of the order.
Lordship. Deeply obliged. Obliged.
Motion just 18.
Yes.
Yes, what is this?
Lordship, in this, the petitioner in 1987 approached a FC, Lordship, for purchase of minibus.
Purchase of
A minibus.
minibus.
Yes, Lordship. But the officers of that AFC, they insisted him to purchase another on hire purchase, one second-hand minibus. That time he was in about 20 years old, and they insisted, and he has submitted all the documents before the AFC. But that vehicle was purchased by some other person, and he was given to understand that only pay after payment of 1,60,000 he will get the vehicle. But subsequently, that vehicle was not handed over to the petitioner's lordship. Then in 2009, Bakija proceeding was initiated by the AFC. That is a page.
Bakija against you
Yes, lordship.
for the loan. For the loan.
For the loan.
But vehicle was not given to you.
But no amount has been given to me. There is no he has given.
Mr. Kolita, what do you say?
That the tax stated by my learned friend is not correct because they have taken the loan and another applicant was there.
Loan was disbursed to them. Was the loan disbursed?
No, my vehicle,
No, loan was disbursed or not? She says that the loan was never disbursed.
loan only 10,000 rupees, only 15,000 rupees paid, madam. Nothing more.
No, not on the refund. Was the loan disbursed to the petitioner? Was it given?
Yes.
How much amount?
Everything.
What was
Documents were made.
what was
As per the vehicle was
what was the amount?
1,30,000 something, madam, originally.
Now the case is for what? What is the relief you are seeking, madam?
They have subsequently, lordship, kindly turn to page 23, annexure 4, lordship, that is the Bakija proceeding. The order passed by the Bakija officers in 1999, lordship. They have stated that I have taken loan in 1984, but I never approached there in 1984. Subsequently, he approached in 1987, lordship.
This is a very old matter.
Yes, lordship.
2015, but you filed this in 2015, challenging an order of 2008.
No, lordship. Earlier one, that order was challenged by before this honorable court by the petitioner, lordship. That was disposed of in absence of the advocate. The honorable court directed the petitioner to appear before them. They have made statement that the amount was NPA, made NPA. That is why he did not know about that disposal of the case, lordship. Earlier case. Subsequently, they issued another notice for taking possession of the property on 2015. Thereafter, after coming to know about that, I have approached it on 2015, lordship. That order was page
We
35.
can have this for final disposal. It's an old matter. When do you say? Next Tuesday?
Actually, very old pending case, my lord.
Yes,
So,
next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Okay.
Because my affidavit will be necessary, my lord.
Your affidavit is there already. You have filed,
already there.
you have filed rejoinder also?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Oh. This writ petition filed in the year 2015 has come up for admission today. Post up. As agreed to by the Land Council for the parties, list for admission hearing on Tuesday next. On which date? And on Tuesday next. We'll have it disposed of. Yes. Tuesday. Tuesday will be fifth.
Fifth.
Finally.
Oh, big.
19 is your matter.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, what is it?
Also, in this case, a dispute between two families. I have filed a petition for inaction of the GMC and GMD authorities, Lordship, for construction of the building nearby southern side of the part of the petitioner's land. That is without.
You have filed your additional affidavit. 23-7, you have already filed additional affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Because last occasion you had taken time to file.
Yes,
You
Lordship.
have filed already.
Already filed it.
Yes,
Lordship, in record that affidavit is there, Lordship, but we have not received any copy so far as that is known. Some Pranjit Goswami received the copy.
Who, Pranjit?
You give extra copies to them and we'll have this.
Today, I will give
Okay.
Lordship and
Though heard Miss MD Learned Counsel for the petitioner, petitioners who has submitted that additional affidavit has been filed, full stop. Though the additional affidavit filed on 23-7-2025 has been tagged with the records, both Sri P. Nayak, Learned Standing Counsel GMD, as well as Sri D. Nas, Learned Counsel for the
Respondent numbers 5 to 9.
5 to 9 have informed that copies of the same have not been served. Ms. Dave, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner undertakes to serve copies of the additional affidavit during the course of the day. List this case on Wednesday next?
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Obligate.
Next.
Ready?
Huh? Taken up from one. Taken up to the idea. Motion के टाइम पर बिल्कुल जैसे तो बाजार में सब है हमारे I think your audio is switched off. Is it on?
Yes, I think it's on.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, sir. The sister will pronounce the judgment.
Okay, now regarding the debt reference number 2 of 2020, we have considered all the evidence on record, and from the backdrop of the decisions of the apex court, we find that the injuries and the death of the doctor, which was caused by the accused Sanjay Raj Gora, cannot be said to be pre-planned, cold-blooded, and Gore-Tex or diabolical, and cannot be termed as the rarest of the rare cases. Accordingly, we find that the imposition of death sentence in the instant case is unwarranted. Okay, so the reference is answered accordingly. Now, regarding the conviction of the accused, that has been taken up again in criminal appeal number 54 of 2021, where having considered the submissions made by the learned counsels for both the parties, we find it appropriate that the sentence, the conviction should be altered to section 304 part 2 of the IPC from 302, and consequently the sentence has also been altered to rigorous imprisonment for a period of 10 years with a fine of rupees 5,000 and in default imprisonment for 6 months. Okay, and then the sentence under sections 354/342/148 read with section 149 IPC and under section 4 of the AMPS and MSI Act imposed by the learned trial court are not interfered with and shall run concurrently.
Yes, I agree. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The Commissioner of State Tax was implemented as party response number 7 only on the last occasion, and therefore some more time would be required to enable him to obtain the instructions. Para, as prayed for, list this case after 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, Mr. Bhatti.
My lord, a particular date may can I give?
Date. You suggest a date
Let it be.
on request list on.
Yeah.
We are having
12
on 18th.
12.
12. 12 is okay, Mr. Chaudhary.
Lordship, can it be on 14th?
Yes.
14th August.
Good.
Mr. Partner, what is this?
Lordship, actually, if your lordship raises the order date is 16/6/25.
16/6?
16/6/2025. They were directed to go ex parte against the respondent number 2. Because lordship, actually, we had filed our wakalatnama in year 2020. Thereafter, on several occasions, we have tried to contact our client.
You are respondent number 2?
Yes, lordship. The lordship, his phone, the number which he gave was said to be not in service. They sent him a letter by registered post in the month of March. Thereafter, there was no communication. In fact, after this order was passed, we prepared a letter and we have sent it, but that could be sent only today. We informed him that the order of ex parte has been passed against you, so you can file appropriate applications for recalling the order. But lordship, it could be sent only today because the postal service was not working.
No, has the respondent number 2 instructed you to appear? Is it?
But we had filed our wakalat.
No, that is okay, but you
So
said that-
thereafter, lordship, we have only simply sent him a letter today, which could be sent today. saying that an order of ex parte has been passed. So please take the necessary action to file appropriate applications before the court if you want to be heard. Lordship, I'm praying for at least 3 weeks time, Lordship. If not, no communication is forthcoming, Lordship will proceed.
But if the clients are not interested, why should you be interested?
Yes. No, Lordship, the problem is the number which he gave us to contact him. Lordship, that is said to be
Who is
not in
responsible?
service.
Who is responsible number two?
Two is the party, my lord, who registered a complaint before the MSME at Mumbai. Against the notice sent by the MSME council, we had approached this.
Who is appearing for the response number one? MSME?
We will appear.
Micro, small industry, enterprises, facilitation council. You're appearing?
Lordship.
What is your instruction?
Lordship, I have to take some.
Any pleadings exchanged? No.
No.
No pleadings exchanged.
No pleading.
No, Union of India name is shown in the court list.
But are you appearing for the first respondent?
For the micros and small enterprise facilitation council, Samadhan.
Council, Lordship, may not
Council,
be
we
appeared.
had served by registered post separately, my lord.
Council, we are not appearing, but if it is MSME, then I. In Mumbai office. Mumbai office.
Both the respondents have been served by, and there are orders by the learned Lozima court. There is nothing to differ with such orders. Okay, we grant last opportunity.
Last
to-
opportunity.
Third, Sri B. Pathak, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. Sri M. Das, learned counsel, has however informed that though he had filed wakalatnama on behalf of the respondent number two, there is no contact with the said respondent number two. And accordingly, on 16/6/2025, an order was passed by this court to proceed ex parte against the said respondent number two. Full stop. He has however informed that a letter has been posted to the said respondent number two, apprising of the said development and to take necessary steps if so advised. Para. Para, he accordingly prays for some accommodation. Para. In view of the aforesaid development, this case after 3 weeks. Full stop. It is however made clear that if no steps are taken by the respondent number two towards recalling of the earlier order dated 16/6/2025, this case would proceed in accordance with law.
Obliged. Obliged.
Yes.
There's a similar judgment, same by lord.
But I have
also.
filed an IM, my lord.
It can be disposed in the same way if they implead my lord's state of Mizoram.
Yes,
if
my lord, I
they-
have filed the impleadment petition, my lord.
You want the Mizoram state to be implemented?
Yes, my lord.
Why?
My lord, because the forest royalty was procured from the Mizoram government, my lord.
What was procured?
Forest materials, my lord.
And what is the judgment which is covering this case?
Yes, my lord, it involves the same petitioner, different contract work order. They are
Are
same.
you agreeable to this judgment? We can dispose of.
Otherwise, my lord, when I filed this writ petition, my lord, at that time, my lord, part payment was made, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, final payment has been made and a large amount has been deducted, my lord. So I need.
No, if the issue has been gone into by this court and has culminated in a judgment, you go through the judgment, we'll be bound by the judgment.
My learned friend was there in this.
Oh, you were there, you know about it.
My lord, I need to file an additional affidavit because during the pendency of the writ petition, my lord, some further amount has been deducted, my lord.
So now what is your prayer?
Now, my lord, I have filed an IM, my lord.
Are you for?
For impleadment of the state of Mizoram, my lord. because this honorable court on last occasion asked me to inflict.
Okay, let the IA come and irrespective of the fact that IA may be listed, you go through the judgment where you had appeared as a counsel.
Yes.
And if the principle is the same, we'll follow the same judgment, same judgment. Sri A.H.M.R. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that an IA for impleadment has been filed, which however has not been listed. Also heard Sri I. Bothakur, learned standing counsel, Excise Department, Forest Department, as well as Sri Sri Sharma, learned standing counsel, Water Resource Department. Para? Registered to verify the aspect of filing of the IA and list the same along with the writ petition after a week.
Obliged.
The matter pertains to, my lord, the excess amount taken by the Host Committee of India, my lord, for the horse pilgrims for the year 2020 to 23, my lord, from Guwahati to Jeddah, my lord. The
Excess amount has been taken.
excess amount, my lord. It is admitted, my lord, for a moment. My
What
lord,
is the amount per head excess?
my lord, excess amount, it is more than 50,000. It will be, my lord, 65 or 70,000 like.
From every individual?
Every individual, my lord.
Yes, madam.
Yes, we have filed our.
Here for whom?
I am
Central
part of
government?
Hajj committee, Your Lord. Hajj committee.
House committee?
Yes, I have.
What have
filed-
you said?
I have filed.
Is
my
it- is it a-
Similar matters are pending, Your Lordship. So many matters are there, Your Lordship.
But are you agreeing with the allegation?
No, no. I have filed my affidavit, Your Lordship.
What is your justification, explanation on the
It's a very long.
allegation of excess payment?
In page number 72.
Have you given a breakup of the amount
No.
utilized?
No.
You give a breakup. What was the total amount per head?
Per head, we have taken 3,82,297.
3,80,000, almost 4 lakhs. You said
Almost 4 lakhs.
out of this 4 lakhs, 62,000 is
Yes, ma'am.
excess.
But no breakup is given, my lord.
You
And
give
it
a
is when-
breakup, where the amount, how was the amount utilized?
I have explained in my affidavit, Your Lordship.
Not in a breakup.
No.
Not, my. My lord, in fact, my lord, kindly for a moment, my lord, your lordship may page number 65, my lord. The state House committee
What
already.
about the other matters
Those are pending, Your Lordship.
in this court?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are the
Matter
counseling,
may be come along with those matters.
you are the counseling the other matter?
No, I don't know. I am only for this.
Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll have all the matters together.
Obliged.
The learned counsel
No, authority.
for the contesting parties, I have informed that there are few other matters on the same subject. Being WPC, please give the list. Sarah, list this case along with the aforesaid writ petitions.
All
You-
matters, in all matters, I am not appearing under standing counsel. He is-
Whoever will appear,
Yes.
Obliged.
Obliged, Your Lord.
Yeah, please. Matter related to the NOC of the construction of multi-story building, my lord, at Tezpur municipal under.
Affidavit, I have been prepared on a long back, my lord, I could not serve the copy, my lord, yesterday and today also we, my lord, try to contact, my lord, the numbers who is in the, my lord, petition, my lord, that is not exist now. So
that
I
is a
served this
special
copy
number.
today I can.
Special number only for courts. You cannot reach him.
Sign the.
That's-
Copy there.
But have you
Yes.
filed, Mr. Hendek?
Lordship?
Have you filed?
No, my lord, that, today I have, my lord, this copy has been served to my
Okay.
learned friend.
Sri J. Hendek, learned counsel, learned state council has submitted that though the affidavit in opposition was ready to be filed, the same could not be done as copy could not be served on the learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. He has, however, served a copy of the same to the learned counsel for the petitioner, and the filing would be done by tomorrow. Full stop. Para. List this case along with the affidavit in opposition next week. If you, in the meantime, you think that you need time to for rejoinder, you go through it, we'll grant you time. Present. Motion.
16. May it please your lordship. My lord, we are all elected members, my lord. In fact, my lord, we were aspirants for the post of president and vice president. Now, my lord, without following the mandate of the statute, my lord, the meeting was held and respondent number 4 and 5, where my lord purportedly elected as president and vice president of the Anchalik Panchayat. Now, my lord, but my lord, there is a requirement of issuing a notification.
7 days.
Yes, no, my lord, to the election, that has not been done. So prima facie, my lord, it's a my lord, case where authorities have flawed, my lord. So there should not, election commission should not publish the list, my lord. Otherwise, that will give a legitimacy to their illegal usurpation of the office.
No, what are your grounds?
My ground is, my lord, in terms of the statute, no notice was given of the meeting.
7 days notice.
Yes.
What do you say? Panchayat?
Actual thing, my lord.
About abhorrent in para 7 and 8. You are not notified also. The requirement of law is each and every member will be notified.
A short notice may be issued, my lord. My colleague will place the record.
We'll have it on Wednesday next. Third, Sri P.N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioners, assisted by Sri. Is it Aman? The grievance of the petitioners, who are 6 in numbers, pertain to the holding of the first meeting of the number 2 Fekamari Anchalik Panchayat. It is the case of the petitioners that they are elected members of the said Anchalik Panchayat and were aspiring to contest for the post of president and vice president in the first meeting to be held. However, without issuing any notification, the impugned meeting was held and the respondent numbers 4 and 5 were elected as the president and vice president. Full stop. The petitioners claim to have submitted a representation on 22/7/2025 against the meeting dated 21/7/2025, which has not been acted upon. Since the edifice of this case is based on the allegation that there has been violation of the statute so far as giving 7 days time to hold such meeting, which is a factual aspect, let instructions be obtained by Sri Ann Goswami, Learned State Council, on the following aspect, on the aforesaid aspect. Let this case be listed for motion on Wednesday next. 6. And para. To balance the equities, it is provided that any action taken in the meantime shall be subject to the outcome, shall be subject to further orders that may be passed on the next date fixed.
Only thing is they will not notify to the election commission.
Even if it is notified, it will go.
To produce a record looks.
Oh, yes. Can you get the instructions whether notice was given?
Yes, in
7
terms
days
of
time.
rule 48(1).
You know. Three so learned counsel assisting and learned counsel for the petitioner, sir, shall furnish extra copy of the writ petition to Sri Goswami to facilitate him to get the instruction. Yes, Mr.
Deep.
$28.
Lordship, here, so we are awaiting instruction, Lordship, but he has already approached the PCCF. He has already approached the PCCF regarding his grievance, Lordship. So that the PCF may take a call in this, Lordship, because even if there's a prayer.
None appears for the petitioner on call, whereas we R. Gogoi, learned counsel for the Forest Department, and we, as what about for?
That's not 5 minutes.
5 are present, para, in the interest of justice. Matter is adjourned to be listed after a week. Public.
29.
Lordship, in this matter, notice was issued to respondents whether they are going to file affidavit.
Affidavit not filed.
Lordship, here the question of efficacy remedy is available to the petition. Lordship.
No, this has come after motion, first time.
First time, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, affidavit may not be required.
Why a point of law involved?
Yes, sir. Because our contention is that alternative remedies available, they challenge the original order in original. And 107
Has not filed an appeal.
No, they didn't file any.
Why?
Lordship, on the point of jurisdiction, we have approached this honorable court, and alternate remedy will not be a bar because on similar facts and circumstances, this honorable court has entertained and already passed orders in favor of the SSE in that particular case. I'll be relying upon that judgment on the point of maintainability as well as on the point of law.
No, Mr. Turi,
Lordship.
even if you overcome the aspect of maintainability on the contention of availability of alternative remedy, if you are contending that the jurisdiction itself is one of the issues which you are issues of challenge, then we might agree, we might not agree with Mr. But on merits, what do you say? Then you have to argue on merits. Whether arguing before this writ court on merits would be beneficial to you, or whether you argue before the appellate authority. We are not on the maintainability part. We hold it to be maintainable, assuming.
Lordship.
Then
Lordship, I am challenging the jurisdiction of the officer concerned under which he has passed the assessment order. My very challenge is to his jurisdiction that he doesn't have power to.
What do you say, what do you say?
Lordship, he is a proper officer, Lordship.
Lordship,
He is a proper officer, Lordship. The notice was issued by.
Notice was issued, Lordship. I have given my reply, but I have raised a point of jurisdiction which was not considered and he passed the order. On this point, Lordship, already this honorable court has passed orders on the points which have been raised in this writ petition. On maintainability ground, if required, Lordship may fix another date. I will argue on the maintainability, which will also.
If on merits the issue has been decided, then maintainability will not be a big hurdle. If on merits the issue has already been decided earlier,
Yes.
then maintainability should not be a big hurdle. If the issue on merits has already been decided, how do you gain by sending repeating?
Each and every case is particular facts and circumstances of the case. Here, Lordship,
That is we are asking you, whether earlier cases decided cases will cover this case.
No, Lordship.
Then we'll have to
It
hear.
will not cover.
Lordship may hear that better in that case.
No, what we are hinting, if there was no difference of opinion so far as the merits of the case is concerned, then the hurdle of maintainability, we would have taken it in a liberal aspect. But if he is arguing on merits, disputing on merits, then your going to the appellate authority, I think it will be conducive
I'll
for
place
you.
the judgment before your honor. Lordship may fix it next week. I'll place the judgments and based on which I'll rely upon that judgment for my particular case, Lordship. Because this issue has already been decided by this honorable court. Whether the officer has power under section 47 to pass order without any allegation that I have committed any fraud. The scope of section 47 of GST Act only comes in when there is an allegation that I've made any fraud or misrepresentation.
Without that being, he cannot pass order under section 47. With that, what happened?
Let us
He
see
has-
47.
Lordship. I'm sorry, Lordship, section 74, not 47.
Which subsection?
74, it states determination of tax pertaining to the period up to financial year 2023-24, not paid or short paid or erroneously refunded or input tax credit wrongly availed or utilized by reason of fraud or any willful misrepresentation or suppression of facts. Very first thing which the assessing officer has to determine that whether I have committed any fraud, willful representation or suppression of facts. In the entire assessment order or in the so-called notice, there is no finding to that. So I challenged that in my so-called reply, but he has not responded to that, Lordship. And by this section, he gets the power to make assessment for a period of 8 years from the end of the relevant assessment year. So he is also extending his period of limitation for assessment. Whereas if this section is not applicable, then his limitation is limited to 5 years, not 8 years. And he has also clubbed multiple assessment years, and assessment is supposed to be done for one particular assessment year only separately, and it cannot be clubbed. Based on that also, I have judgments which I can place before Lordship, where Honorable High Court of Calcutta.
Yes, you then suggest which date you will be, both of you will be ready.
It's subject to Lordship next Wednesday or Friday, whichever suits the Lordship. Or maybe on a hearing day, Lordship.
We fix on next Thursday?
Next Thursday, Lordship. I'll place the judgments which also will decide on the mentality of the matter.
Heard Dr. A. Tudi, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. Also heard Sri S.C. Cal, learned senior standing counsel, GST. Put stop. In this case, notice was issued on 24/6/2025, and Sri Kyle, the learned standing counsel, has submitted that since a point of law is involved, there may not be requirement to file any affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Para. Dr. Tudi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the issue has already been answered by a coordinate bench of this court, and he would be relying upon the same judgment. Full stop. Sri Kyle, the learned standing counsel, has however disputed the same proposition by contending that the facts are distinguishable. Para. Be that as it may, both the learned counsel has jointly submitted that the matter can be disposed of at the admission stage. Considering the above, place this case for admission hearing on Thursday. Date.
Much obliged.
Here I've got the paragraphs, some serious allegation are there, my lord, of committing fraud, man.
Lordship may say
I
so-called
would like
notice.
to, my lord, file my affidavit, let it be on Monday, it may be.
Can an
considered on-
affidavit substitute my lord, so-called notice, my lord? So we see the notice at page 19, my lord. Can by
But I've
bringing
got the
a-
instructions today, my lord, in the court, I got it, my lord,
My
I will
lord,
file it by
when if they
Friday.
bring allegations, my lord, can they substitute now, my lord? Because there is no allegations of so-called, my lord. Lordship will
Let us see what he has.
Yes.
Let us
Serious
see.
allegations.
Lordship
With
will
a
be from 11
non-entity, my lord, they have shown that they have conducted business, they are claiming input tax credit. There was a raid in Calcutta, my lord, it has been founded, my lord, there is no such entity at all.
Lordship is kindly see page 19.
No, let him have the,
Then
that was
Lordship,
meant
I'm
for
paying for,
instruction.
Lordship, because of suspension, I am not been able to make a transaction. So let suspension be stayed, my lord, because let me do transaction, my lord.
Let it
When,
be on-
when can you file the affidavit?
By Friday, I will try to file it.
Okay.
Monday,
We'll
let
have-
it be on
we'll-
Monday, my lord.
we'll have it
Only
on
two
Monday.
days I am praying.
My lord.
Uh, Heard Sri R.S. Mishra, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. Pursuant to the order dated 28/7/2025, comma, Sri B. Gogoi, Standing Council Finance, Taxation Department, has submitted that instructions have been received which contain serious allegations against the petitioner. Full stop. The learned standing council is directed to file an affidavit so as to enable the petitioner to know about the same. Sarah, let such affidavit be filed before the next date, which is fixed on Monday.
Monday.
Monday মানে কিমান হ'ব?
Please, your lordships.
Lordship, may I receive the instructions, Lordship? I received the instruction. I filed my affidavit, Lordship.
Yes, that Pamohi Road.
Yes.
Yes.
We have received the instruction, Lordship.
What is it?
It says, Lordship, on the basis of the joint survey agreed upon by all the stakeholders that earlier assessment pertaining to bag number so and so will accurate in line with the required right of way. So we will file a. This is by way of a parawise comment, point number 13, Lordship.
You are Praveen. The assessment has been termed to be accurated in line with the right of way.
But
And
there is
there-
a scope.
all the stakeholders were taken
I
into
said that there
consideration.
are, I said there is a scope. That is my, there is a scope where if it would have been made 8 meters, my building should have been safe. For that, I have before this honorable
That
court.
part we have already got it explored,
This,
but
and a second,
you'll be
second is
entitled to adequate compensation, but can we?
it's a compensation. This in compensation part, they have assessed my building as an Assam type building, whereas my building is a.
Those are the factual dispute. We can
two-
raise those.
Two
in the
stories.
appropriate forum.
2 stories building.
The assessment has to be done properly. Whatever loss you have suffered, you have to be compensated.
Yes, my lord, if suppose now they break the house, they demolish the house, then I will have nothing to show that I am living in the living in the 2 stories building. Whereas they shown as in only this is shown as
Yeah,
some type.
Mr. Roy, you have to take care of this.
Lordship, that has to be.
But why are you apprehending that they'll show the same to be an?
Yeah, they have already assessed in that. This this one is Annexer 4.
Let us see the
Annexer 4. They have assessed my building as Annexer 4. My lord, page number 35. They have shown.
Where are the photographs, Mr. Das?
My
Photographs. Photographs.
Photograph, I have not annexed, my lord, but
You have not even given documented
the
evidence.
permission I have, this is first, that my first annexer itself is permission. My lord.
Permission is not, permission doesn't mean that you have a building. At least prima facie you show something that
I may give some
that
time.
will protect you. If you have a building, whatever
I may
nature.
give some time.
Yeah. But we cannot, is there any interim order pending? Protecting you, no?
No. Interim.
Then go ahead.
Status quo was given. Status quo. Status quo is there.
No status quo. There is no status quo. We rather have said that in matters of acquisition, scope of challenge is absolutely limited. There is not a status quo. We'll close this, Mr. Das. We'll say that your client will be entitled to a fair compensation in accordance with law.
Lordship.
We'll close this. Heard Sri B.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri S.S. Roy, United States Council. Para. The grievance of the petitioner is in connection with an acquisition acquisition proceeding of land, and the submission of the petitioner is that for widening of a road, the land acquired is much more than what is required. It is the categorical submission that 10 meters of land is not required for such road. Full stop. Para. This court, while considering the matter on the previous occasions, had directed the United States Council to obtain instructions. Full stop. Para. Sri Roy, the United States Council, has submitted that written instructions dated 25/7/2025 have been received. Full stop. From a copy of the said written instructions, which has been placed before this court, it appears that a joint verification was scheduled on 27/6/2025, which was based on an advocate's notice dated 24/4/2025 issued on behalf of the petitioner. Full stop. In the said verification by the team comprising of officials from the PWD bracket roads, PWD bracket building and land record staff of the Azara Revenue Circle, it was found and mutually agreed that all the stakeholders agreed by all the stakeholders that the earlier assessment pertaining to the land of the petitioner is accurate and is in line of the required right of way bracket ROW. Full stop. The where is this letter 36?
That was not.
Should you
mixed
give
up.
this 36 here?
That's why we are going to file the affidavit.
Para.
They want to file affidavit, my lord, they let them file affidavit. I will.
What is there to file affidavit? There is no interim order. Para. In matters of acquisition of land, the scope of challenge is absolutely limited, and unless the aggrieved party is able to show violation of the statute, such acquisition are not to be interfered with, which is done in the public interest. Full stop. In the instant case, the acquisition is for widening of a road, which cannot be doubted, and the public interest involved cannot be doubted. Full stop. At the same time, the aggrieved party should not be deprived of the just and adequate compensation for such acquisition. Full stop. Sri Das, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has expressed apprehension that there would be no correct reflection of the building which is standing on the land in question and would be affected by the acquisition involved. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid, while this court is not inclined to interfere with the present acquisition process, it is observed that while carrying out the acquisition of the land required for widening of the road, the due process of law be followed and all steps be taken to arrive at a just and fair compensation. full stop. It is needless to state that under the law available, under the law of acquisition, the petitioner, the petitioner who is the aggrieved party would have the right to claim for enhancement in the appropriate forum also. Writ petition accordingly stands disposed of. The written instructions are made part of the record.
These arguments would have been recorded. Yes, I have told, I am telling this, this is a building, but they have shown in as Assam type.
Okay, well.
That should have been.
Yeah, but he has also emphatically stated that there is an RCC
building,
structure. How many storied?
2 stories.
2 storied. Whereas in the assessment, an A-type house, A-type structure has been shown. Yes, that. The screen not awaited the lens. Screen not awaited the lens. Screen from the on. Put the number. द्वितीय है द्वितीय नहीं बोले और की कितना वाली Yes, 21.
Lordship, as per the last order dated 14/7, Lordship had fixed today for the consideration of the interim prayer. Lordship, what has happened is that Lordship, in this petition, I'm challenging the order dated 14/6/24 passed by the CGST authorities. Now, Lordship, search and seizure was initiated first by the state GST.
No, we are aggrieved by 1711.
Lordship.
You are aggrieved by 1711.
Lordship, 6 subclause. Yes, Lordship, 17.
Not 1410. 1711.
Lordship, 14/6.
14/6/24.
14/6/24 order has been passed, Lordship.
Okay.
1711, Lordship, pre.
Locus notice was issued on 1711.
Yeah,
Then order has been passed on
14/6, Lordship.
14/6.
Lordship.
Yes.
So in the meanwhile, Lordship, what happened is that, Lordship, on 31/8/23, the state GST authorities had conducted search and seizure. So, Lordship, according to section 6, subclause 2, subclause B of the GST Act, 2 parallel proceedings are not permitted. And Lordship, as per the circular.
Yes, what do you say?
Lordship, this point was not taken by the SSC while filing their reply letter. I check up the.
We did, Lordship.
Lordship, and the final order was passed. Now, Lordship, like item number 29, alternative remedies there.
Lordship, may kindly come 74/1, page 74.
But 2 authorities.
Lordship, 1 authority, Lordship, 1 proceeding has to go. And Lordship, I had intimated the CGST authorities that SGST authorities.
Where were we?
74, Lordship.
Huh?
Page 74.
74.
Lordship.
Yes, where?
Lordship. The third paragraph thereafter, the Assistant Commissioner SGST issued intimation of tax ascertained as being payable under section 74(5) in form DRC 01 dated 5/1/24 along with a verification report dated so and so, inter alia alleging excess claim of ITC by the petitioner for the financial year 1920 and 2021 with a tax demand of rupees so and so along with further interest aggregating to a total demand as under. Lordship, in view of the above, your present show cause is a parallel proceeding and outside your jurisdiction as per clarification number so and so dated 5/10/18. In the said clarification, it has specifically clarified.
Yes.
Lordship, please to their reply.
This is the reply.
No, Lordship. Against the so called notice, they submitted a reply.
But this 21, 2024, what is this then? Reply to GST DRT
Lordship,
one.
this is one reply we had made, and subsequently we had made another reply because they were insisting that you file a reply. So, Lordship, we file another reply.
Where is the reply you are referring to, Mr.
Page
Khan?
76.
76. Yes.
You not received it.
But can you ignore the earlier reply?
See, what if the state has not proceeded in the matter also? I've make inquiry from my officer also. They said that to be proceeded, we issue notice, demand notice, and ultimately matter was executed by the.
Matter was abandoned over.
Final order was passed by the authority law, imposing penalty.
No, what about the state, Mr. You have not proceeded.
Lordship, as per my information, we have not proceeded, but I do not have any written instruction.
Lordship, as per my instructions, 5/1/24, they had served a 74-1 DRC 01. And Lordship, they have not served the DRC 01A for dropping of procedure. If the state drops the procedure, they will have to issue us DRC 01A, by which it can be presumed that they have
But
dropped the
Mr. Chaudhary, you should have got the instructions. Because this hinges upon, ultimately, we'll have to see whether parallel proceedings were conducted. That cannot be done.
Yeah, both authority cannot proceed simultaneously.
Lordship may take it up next week, Lordship. I will have the instruction.
You get the instructions, but final orders you have already passed.
Central authority is already.
Oh, yes.
My lord, but if that order is without jurisdiction, Lordship, because Lordship for a moment may kindly come to.
What
page
is the next step after final
Either
orders?
They could file appeal or.
No.
Proceed.
Not by them.
The department will issue notice for recovery of the amount.
Don't carry forward till the next date, okay? Heard Sri S. Mitra, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri S. C. Kyle, learned senior standing counsel CGST. And Sri B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel, finance within bracket taxation, department Assam. Para. While Sri Mitra, the learned counsel, has emphasized that parallel proceedings were held both by the central GST as well as the state GST on the same subject matter, Sri Kyle, the learned senior standing counsel, CGST has submitted that final orders by the CGST has already been passed. And the proceeding undertaken by the state GST did not continue. Full stop. Para. Sri B. Chaudhary, the learned standing counsel, prays for a week's time to obtain instructions in this regard. Stop. Para. In view of the above, list this matter after a week. Full stop. To balance the equities. And in terms of the earlier order dated 14/7/2025, it is provided that no coercive steps be taken pursuant to the final order dated 14/6.
14/6/24.
14/6/2024. 2024. Yes. List on, we give a date. Tell us when. On Friday next.
Yes, ma'am.
List on
Lordship can be 11th if it's convenient to your Lordship.
list on 11th.
Obliged,
11th.
Lordship, our name may be kindly shown in the call.
Okay. Name of the standing council. State and finance within bracket taxation be reflected in the call list.
Obliged, Lordship.
Lordship, here, I was supposed to file an affidavit. The signing authority due to the review meeting, he couldn't come. Lordship may
Okay,
take
we'll
it up
grant
on
you
Friday.
a week's time. Okay.
And
Lord,
by tomorrow I
Madam,
can file it.
Your Honor, what can be done is, Your Honor may order the release of the goods because the goods are of perishable nature and they are being detained by
Okay,
the.
you file it on Friday then.
Lordship, by tomorrow I will file it. Lordship,
We'll have this on Monday. Okay.
Lordship, may they will supply advance copy, Your Lordship. So
on
we
Monday
will also.
Sri B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel, finance, bracket taxation department, has submitted that though the affidavit is ready, the same could not be filed because of the absence of the officer concerned, who would be available within a day. Full stop. Let such affidavit be filed before the next date, which is fixed on Monday.
Your Honor,
yeah.
Your Honor, may kindly peruse.
Your
Sec-
colleague, senior colleague is there online.
Yes, Your Honor.
Interim relief may continue, your lordship.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the interim?
They may not initiate
The
a
interim
proceeding.
order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Yes.
I'm grateful to my lord.
Okay,
Oblige.
Monday we will try to dispose this of perishable goods.
I'm grateful to my highly obliged, your lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? The banner relating to the eviction matter, Lordship. The respondent for issuing review notice dated 36/2025, Lordship. Next, I, page 58 to 60, Lordship. But the land is not fall under the Porcela bill, Lordship.
Lordship, I am.
Yes. The last order has said that you follow Salakuddin and the regulations.
Madam,
Now, what is your,
I am yet to receive instruction, madam, in this case.
okay, you get the instructions. Your Gigi Gogoi,
Yes, Lordship.
Heart to Gigi Gogoi, Leonard Counsel for the petition, Sri BJ Tarukdar, Leonard Senior Counsel as well as additional senior advocate Sam. Praise for and is granted 2 weeks for the time to obtain instructions. Para interim order passed earlier to continue till the next day of listing.
Wait, please, Manu. Well, in this matter, on the last occasion, the petitioner was directed to furnish the addresses of the newly impeded encroachers, my lord.
You were directed to furnish?
The address of the newly impeded encroachers, my lord, and IA was filed that IA has been allowed, my lord, IA number 456.
That was disposed of.
Yes, my lord, that has been allowed, my lord. Pursuant to that, my lord, we have been directed to furnish the address of the encroachers, my lord. So in order to take steps, my lord, the address of the encroachers, since the encroachers, my lord, the address itself is mentioned in page number 95 of the writ petition, my lord. My lord, kindly takes up page number 95, annexure L, which is the type copy, my lord. The second paragraph. Page number 95, second paragraph. Has my lord got it?
Just a minute.
On perusal of the case.
Just a minute.
So the impediment in fact was filed pursuant to an order passed by this honorable court, my lord. So order was dated,
Just a minute, madam, just a minute.
yes, ma'am.
I'll let it go before some other bench. No. List before any other bench.
The date,
Cannot give.
obliged, grateful.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, on the last occasion, your lordship asked me to get the clear-cut instruction regarding amicable settlement. I have received that instruction. They have given in a written form that there is a process of amicable settlement going on.
Then we close this?
Lordship?
We close this then?
They are praying for 30 days time. Let this be listed after 30 days so that they can come with a concrete.
Pursuant to the order dated 28/7/2025, Sri S. N. Tamuli, learned counsel for the petitioner, has placed before this court a copy of written instructions dated 29/7/2025. Pursuant to the order dated 2025, both Sri S. N. Tamuli, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Sri K. R. Padgiri, learned counsel for the contesting respondent, have placed before this court written instructions dated 29/7/2025 regarding the amicable settlement. Full stop, para. In view of the aforesaid development, the matter is adjourned by 2 months to enable the contesting parties to approach the GMC for rectification of the deviations.
Much obliged.
Yes, railway. 30. Petitioner is the railway. And health. Where is health department? I don't think there is anything surviving in this matter. Anyone from health department? Mr. Das, get somebody from health department. Health. Mr. Gogoi, anybody, health department. I think these are sorted out. Some National Rural Health Mission office was being constructed on railway land at the Maligaon Chariali rail overbridge. And that was causing obstruction. Mr. Gogoi, I think this has been sorted out. This see the first order of 26/9/14 of this court.
Orders are not there.
You take the court's order, court copy.
No, I have it.
It appears to have been sorted out.
Yeah, fine. Day after tomorrow. Well, let it be day after tomorrow. Probably.
No, see the that you were trying to construct a National Rural Health Mission office in a piece of land which was claimed by the railways. And see the site, it is in the Maligaon Chariali rail overbridge.
My lord.
And this is of 2014. I don't think there is any dispute now.
Anything survives, my lord.
Nothing probably.
Because of the dispute, probably, my lord, the work could not be executed on that particular.
No. Nowadays we don't find any. Do you have an national NRHM office?
NRSM office on railway lane, my lord. No, my lord, it's my lord in GS road.
Not in Maligaon, I think.
No,
And
no,
there
no.
was
It's in.
there was an interim order. And it was stopped on the basis of the assurance given by the contractor. You see the last line of the interim order.
Probably, my lord, it has become infrastructure because the NSM office is in my lord GS road. And the NSM office. আগত এটা dispute হৈছিল নেকি বাৰু? বেলেগ এটা case আছিল নেকি?
Mr. Roy, you are for the central government. You
Yes.
appear for the railways.
Railway. I have to take the instruction, Lordship,
We'll
because.
have it tomorrow.
Yes, my lord, I will.
Get a telephonic instruction, okay?
Lordship.
The subject matter of this writ petition instituted in the year 2014 is on a portrayal that the office of the NRHM was constructed illegally on railway land at Maligaon Chariali Rail Overbridge. Full stop. The order that it also appears that on 26/9/2014, while notice was issued, there was also an interim order. Full stop. Both Sri S.S. Roy, the learned CGC appearing for the railways, and Sri B. Gogoi, learned pending cause in health, have submitted that the subject matter appears to have become infructuous. However, both the learned counsel pray for a day's accommodation to obtain the concrete instruction. In view of the above,
On first, Lordship,
Matter-
Friday. On
matter is
Friday,
adjourned to be listed on first.
may I allowed to take photograph of the last order?
Whatever. You can take photographs. Those are available on online also.
I mean, the minute 14 order were not there.
May it please your lordship, there is an order of the Lawasama Court, order dated 23/7/2025. Notice was served upon respondent number 4, wide registered post, your lordship.
No, I am
But
appearing,
it
my
was-
lord. 4.
Code you are appearing.
Lordship, 3 and 4.
Your lordship, a short accommodation is it?
17 matter. What
May
is
not,
this
there may
matter?
not be surviving cause of action because this is regarding a building where Viva Bhavan is being run. Now it is not being run.
It's all gone. All gone now.
Short accommodation is required as instructions are sought whether they want to pursue the matter or not.
There is no interim order.
Yes,
In the meantime, police and GMC authorities must ensure scrupulous adherence to the
Yes.
Hariya Bhavan. In PIL. There's hardly anything to be.
Yes, ma'am.
Which Viva Bhavan?
Uh,
Kalpana?
No, my lord.
Lordship, Haryana Bhavan.
Haryana Bhavan is.
Haryana Bhavan.
Respond number 7, man.
Oh, you were objecting to Haryana Bhavan.
No,
I mean, they are following the instructions in the PIL.
There
Yes,
were
that-
instructions given in the PIL.
That will have to be followed. Otherwise they cannot run.
That's a division bench. We make the absolute, interim order absolute. We'll allow this. What is your name, madam?
Miss S. Jain, your lordship.
Heard Miss S. Jane, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel, GMC. And Sri B.J. Talukdar, learned additional senior advocate for the official respondents. Para? The writ petition has been instituted by the petitioner who is a resident of Kumarpara in ward number 18 of GMC and in the vicinity, there is a marriage cum function hall in the name and style Haryana Bhavan. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that in PIL number 73 of 2013, a judgment and order was passed by this court on 26/9/2014, laying down certain guidelines for running of such Bivah Bhavans. Full stop. The petitioner was also aggrieved that such guidelines were not being followed. In letter and spirit, Sarah, this court wide order dated 10/11/2017, while issuing notice, had directed the police and the GMC authorities to ensure scrupulous adherence to the directions passed by this court in PIL 73 of 2013. Court Kapara. There is no modification, public vacation of the interim order, and in the meantime, more than almost, no, more than 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. More than almost 9 years, almost 8 years have passed. Full stop. Bora, the London Standing Council GMC has submitted that all the Bivah Bhavans and all the function halls in Guwahati can run only by following the guidelines laid down. Full stop. Considering the above, comma, the writ petition is allowed by making the interim order dated 10/11/2017 absolute. Full stop. In other words, it is clarified that the respondent Bhavan, is it a respondent?
Respondent was seven.
The respondent number 7 would run the Bhavan, run the function hall in question strictly by following the rules pertaining to such function halls. Yes, next.
And your vote.
With pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, on last occasion, Lordship, we seek time for amendment of our cost title, Lordship.
Yes.
As Lordship, United Bank of India is now amalgamated.
Have
to
you
the
done
Bangladesh.
it?
No, Lordship, we need some more time for such amendment, Lordship.
Is 18 matter? What is the subject matter, madam?
Lordship, senior is out of session and I don't have the brief with me, Lordship.
There is not enough. This order was of 21/4/2025. We are in the end of 7.
Lordship, this
Fine,
one
six.
fix a date, Lordship, so that we can be prepared by that date.
A prayer for adjournment has been made for enabling the petitioner to file application for amendment of cost title. Full stop. Considering that this writ petition is pending since the year 2018, and such an opportunity was granted way back on 21/4/2025, comma, a last opportunity of 2 weeks is granted to file amendment application. What is your name?
D. Gogoi, Lordship.
For
the respondent, sole respondent.
who is your senior?
Mr. A. Parvez.
You're on his behalf? Or are
I'm
you
having
on-
my name in the Wakalatnama also.
Achha, okay. Sri T. Gogoi, Learned Counsel is present for this sole respondent.
Always.
Nice.
Last opportunity, madam, we file it, otherwise will not allow.
May it please the Lordship. Lordship. On the last occasion, R5, my senior friend appears for the R5. Legal aid counsel was directed to be appointed.
It was directed to furnish copies, Your Lordship. I have not received.
I'll serve the copy today.
Why didn't you give last?
Today only, Lordship,
On 17/6/2025, Your Lordship can go.
Okay, you have been appointed by
Yes.
legal aid, okay.
Today for the
Ah.
first time it has come.
Okay, pursuant to the order dated 17/6/2025, comma, Miss K. Fukan, learned counsel, legal aid counsel has been appointed to appear on behalf of the respondent number 5.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Para 3, K. Mohanta, learned counsel for the petitioner is accordingly directed to serve a copy of the writ petition to her. Full stop. You're for the respondent number 2.
Yes, sir.
Shreyas Datta, learned counsel for the respondent number 2, is also required to furnish a copy of the affidavit in opposition to the learned legal aid counsel. Full stop. Let the said copies be furnished by tomorrow and the matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes, 39.
The pending pages is already the 20 November 2026. 2011 page.
Yes.
Lordship, on that day, we apprised that the third para, the respondents have however submitted that except petitioner number 3, the claims of the list of the petitioners have been settled, and respondent number 4 and 5 have also been directed to approach the civil court. So for the respondent number 3 is concerned, it is submitted that due to lack of proper document, the claim could not be settled, for which the said petitioner has been given opportunity to produce the documents. In view of the above, the matter stands adjourned, released after 4 weeks to enable the affidavit instruction. I have received the instruction thereafter. On 1/4/24, they have apprised that we have sent letters to the petitioner, but till that, the petitioner has not responded. First one is the letter given to me, and second one is the letter addressed to the petitioner number 3.
None appears for the petitioners on call. Para. The subject matter of this petition, which is with regard to a direction for payment of compensation, is an order dated
15/2/22 at phase 15.
15/2/2022, passed in WPC 3380 of 2021. Full stop. Para. During the pendency of this petition, comma, it appears that there was substantive compliance of the order in question, which is reflected in the various orders passed by this court. Full stop. On 19/6/2023, this court had observed that petitioners number 16 to 13 were paid the land acquisition compensation, and there were some shortcomings in the So far as the petitioner numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were concerned. Full stop. When the matter had come up on 2011-2023, none had appeared for the petitioner, and Sri Dinath, learned counsel for the respondents, had submitted that except the petition number 3, the rest of the petitioners were paid the compensation. Full stop. It was also submitted that the respondent numbers 4 and 5 were directed to approach the civil court. Full stop. Para. As regards the respondent number 3, petition number 3, who was directed to furnish the appropriate documents, Srinath, the learned counsel, has placed before this court copy of an instruction dated 1/4/2024 with an enclosure, which is a letter dated 24/1/2024 issued to the respondent number 3, petition number 3, which, however, petition number 3, full stop. It is, however, informed that the petition number 3 did not furnish the appropriate documents. Para. This court is of the opinion that the order in question has been substantially complied with, and there are no materials to show that there has been any willful and deliberate disobedience of the order in question. In view of the above, the contempt petition stands closed. Stands closed. Contempt petition stands closed. Yes, next.
My instruction may be kept on record.
Instructions dated, instructions dated 1/4/2024 and letter dated 24/1/2024 are made part of the record. In photocopy koribo. We'll retain the photocopies. Yes, next. Forty. W. Rahman. None appears for the petitioner on call. Para. There is also an office report dated 7/7/2025 that no ID card or unserved notice has returned back from the respondent number 2. Full stop. It may be mentioned that notice was issued only to the respondent number 2, wide order dated 22/3/2024. Para. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned to be listed after 2 weeks. 41. 41.
A review petition has been filed, contempt case, my lord, and my lord, consequential one order has also been stayed, my lord.
Mr. Sharma?
My lord, yes, my lord. The order passed in the writ petition, lordship will find at page 46.
That is okay. What about the stay?
Well, stay I am not aware. Just now I am informed, my lord, because in this order there was a direction that gate will be obstruction will be removed. However, that will be subject to outcome of the criminal revision pending it before the.
Okay, we'll have the this thing review along with this.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Let the review be.
Yes.
And in the meantime, I will also take
Sharma, learned
instruction of
counsel
the-
for the petitioner. Para. 3H Das, learned counsel for the sole respondent has, however, submitted that against the order in question, review petition 73 of 2025 has been preferred, in which there is
Notices.
in which notice has been served, notice has been issued. Put stop. He has also informed that criminal petition 768 of 2025 has been filed before this court, in which notice has been issued, and the further proceedings of the judgment dated 21/6/2025 passed by the additional session judge Gwalpara in criminal revision number 21 of 2023 has been stayed. In the interest of justice, list this case after 2 weeks along with review petition 73 of 2025. You have extra copies of this order, Mr. Das?
No problem.
Okay.
I'll get it, my lord.
42 review.
Yes, my lord. My lord. My lordship passed an order, my lord, on page 19, my lord. Can you see my page 19? 11%. In this case, my lord, only after filing, my lord, of this read petition, of the instant read petition, my lord, 3341, 2025, therefore was, my lord, FIR was, my lord, registered.
Yes.
My lord, kindly see page 13. Annexure, my lord. Relevant portion, my lord, page 14. Last line, my lord, inspector officer in charge, date registration date, my lord, 18/6/25. On the day, my lord, page, my lord, 14.
Yes. Yes.
Date, my lord, date 18/6/25.
Page 14. Of what? 14 of the review petition.
Yes, ma'am, review petition.
13 is the type copy.
Yes, ma'am, type copy.
Page 14
Type copy, my lord, second page.
is 18/6.
Yes, my lord, 18/6.
Yes.
On 18/6, my lord, your lordship, my lord, passed an order directing the respondents to, my lord, take the instructions. On the date was, my lord, the FIR was registered.
Yes. What do you say, Mr. Roy?
Actually, apparently it was 18 listed on registered on 18/6.
And
So-
third sheets can be submitted on 22/6. Is it possible?
Lordship, let me have the
Your written instruction, which you have recorded in 27/6/2025
Lordship.
in the fourth paragraph, kindly come to page 19 of the review petition.
See, I'm seeing Lordship.
By placing the written instruction 23/6, State Council submitted not only so and so, and third sheet was submitted on 22/6.
Well, as per in the instruction, Lordship, it was stated to GD entry dated 12/5/25. Let me have the instruction on that, Lordship, otherwise I cannot.
When was the date of the Jahar?
12/5.
12/5 what?
25.
Page 18, my lord. Read petition.
If it is filed on, I may have the copy of the charge sheet, Lordship.
No, what, he may be correct, but
If it is
FIR lodged on 18/6.
18/6.
22/6, the charge sheet submitted.
That I have. That cannot.
No, that was your written instruction.
But the written instruction said, Lordship, general diary entry was made on 12/5/25. And after getting report on the matter, Mayank PS case number so and so, PS case number 74 of 25 under section 118, so and so was registered and investigation of the case was entrusted to SI so and so. It is informed here that the charge sheet wide Mayank PS CS number also given, Lordship.
Date?
Date 22/6.
Yes, 22/6. That is what we have recorded.
Okay.
Same day GD entry was made.
Made.
That is 12/5/2025. But he may be correct in stating that this Ejahar was registered on 18/6. You take this instruction.
Lordship, I will take in the instruction on that, Lordship. It may be a separate case, maybe of. I've seen it. It is under section 296/329. Let me have the instruction on that, Lord.
Just a minute, please. What is the GD entry?
GD entry number 18 dated 12/5/25. Registered as Mayank PS case number 74 of 25.
Yes, you take instructions on this.
Lordship.
Okay. Part 3, R.S. Chauhan, learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application is seeking review of the order dated 27/6/2025 passed by this court on in WPC 3341 of 2025. While the projected case in the petition was non-registration as well as lack of action in the writ petition, the instructions were placed before this court by the London State Council that not only the Ejahar was registered, the investigation was also done, which culminated in laying of the charge sheet on 22/6/2025. Sri Chauhan, the learned counsel, has submitted that from the materials which he had obtained, it appears that when that the notice in this case was issued on 18/6/2025, and on that date only the Ejahar was registered. What's the para? Three SS Roy, and the State Council prays for some time to obtain instructions in this matter. Full stop. Ah. Okay, you take the instructions. If this is correct, then probably we'll have to review
Lordship.
at least the cost part.
Lordship. Lordship fixing on.
List after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Yes.
Well, the direction was to consider the refund application of the petitioner within 90 days. And thereafter, my lord, to do the needful. Here, my lord, it has been considered and the amount of rupees 1 crore 61 lakhs has been found to be refundable. There is an audit procedure, my lord, we have to follow as per the, my lord, provision of the act. Now, my lord, on 23rd of June 2025, it has been forwarded to the government. So I'd like to have that up to that instruction when, my lord, finally the government will pay. But it has been asserted that order has been issued by the Commissioner of Taxation in favor of the petitioner.
They are delaying the fine. That is nothing more. They're just, my lord, they are just delaying the case, nothing. I want to place a very vital.
You are Mr. Sarkar.
Yes, yes, my
You
lord.
cannot appear. You cannot represent a firm. You can represent yourself.
I have filed an IA also, my lord.
You cannot appear in person. You can appear in person when the case is in your name. You are not the firm.
I understand, my lord. I understand. I have placed a
There are certain procedures you have to follow. There is no problem in hearing in person. If had it been your own cause, it is the cause of an entity of which you are a member. You cannot come. You have to engage the council. But nonetheless, without going into those intricacies, Mr. Gogoi has said something which you have heard. Probably it is on the way of being complied with. We'll have a date after maybe 15 days.
My lord, let it be after 15
You
days.
settle it.
My lord. No, here only the remains is, my lord, to make the payment to the account of the petitioner. That's what remains. But for that, my lord, the government approval is required.
Okay.
Above 15 lakhs.
When do you expect the government approval? Get it soon?
Lordship will post it after 1 week. Let me have the instruction from the government when they can pay. Then Lordship will give a fixed response. Let it be next week, my lord, on Friday.
On the prayer of three, no, don't say like this. Three B. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the
my lord, respondent number 2.
Respondent number 2
Commissioner of Taxes
has submitted that wide communication dated 23/6/2025,
my lord,
the proposal for refund of rupees 1,61,10,097/ to the petitioner has been given to the department. Full stop. He has also informed that since the amount is more than a specified amount, there is a requirement of the approval of the department, which is expected to be done within a short period. Full stop. Para. Considering that the steps taken are towards compliance of the order in question, this court grants time of 10 days to Sri Gogoi to get up-to-date instructions of further steps taken towards compliance of the order in question. Full stop. List on. Give a date. Comply with the order. Today is what? 30th. We'll have it on 11th.
My lord.
11th may be difficult. 12th.
Lordship, 12th.
12th.
Obliged. May I return that instruction?
Thank you.
Okay.
44.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. So I have instructions not to press this question.
We don't see Mr. Kotoki nowadays.
Briefly, no.
He's become Eid Ka Chand. Yes.
We have instructions not to press this petition.
Oh, why have you come then?
So this was, Your Lordship will remember, today one matter was taken up in the motion, wherein in this matter earlier, there's an order of the Supreme Court where charges.
Swatantra
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, yes.
So in the motion matter today, Lordship has taken up this matter on Monday. So this matter was filed prior to that. When the
Okay.
order of the Supreme Court was passed and they were not handing over the
Okay,
charge.
okay,
Now
okay,
charge.
okay, okay, okay. Heard Sri K.M. Mohanto, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri S.S. Roy, learned state counsel. Whereas Sri S. Kotoki appears for the respondents 3 and 4. Full stop. There are Sri Mohanto, the learned counsel has informed that there have been subsequent development for which the present cause of action is not required to be pursued. Para, in view of the efforts of submission, the writ petition is closed.
Okay.
But my name was not there on record. I filed my Vakalatnama today. Perhaps, Your Lordship, what has happened was we were seeking cancellation of 2 caste certificates. So that was cancelled by the state level caste scrutiny committee. And there were other proceedings which are now pending before a division bench in writ appeal number 5 of 2025. So perhaps there may not be any reason to pursue with this petition, Your Lordship.
You are for the
I'm for the
petition.
petition now. I filed my Vakalatnama today, Your Lord.
Okay, we close this then.
My lord,
You are for whom?
I'm for a private respondent number 678.
Who are 6, 7, and 8?
78 is
What is the
the,
cause of action?
Lordship, we were seeking cancellation of 2 caste certificates.
You were seeking.
I was seeking.
Who's the private respondent?
Private respondent.
And then
On the ground
thereafter?
that these were illegally issued, made to
Thereafter?
implicate me in a false criminal case.
Okay.
So a direction was passed in this case, Your Lordship, saying that this should be decided by the appropriate committee under Madhuri Patil.
Madhuri Patil.
So that committee gave a decision. That decision, Your Lordship, they challenged in a writ petition.
The decision against them.
Yeah, decision went against them. They challenged that decision, and that writ petition was decided in their favor. Against that, we have preferred a writ appeal, which is presently pending, Your Lordship.
Okay, okay. And what was the cause of action here?
Here we were merely seeking cancellation of the caste certificates, saying that these were illegally issued.
Okay.
Minor will
Heard-
page
Okay,
number.
we close this. So no. Heard Sri K.P. Pathak, learned counsel for the petitioner / applicant. Huh? The cause of action for filing this petition was mainly for cancellation of the caste certificate issued in favor of the respondents 3, 4, and 5.
6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8.
Not 6 and 7.
6 and 7. 6 and 7. প্রথমটা কি লিখলি? Heard নাকি? না প্রথমটা কাম। That consequently also heard সবর লিখিব, হ্যাঁ? Also heard. SS Dhorford.
My lord, I'm for 2 and 9.
2 and 9. Roy for official respondents. And what is your name?
N Patiri.
And Patiri for respondents 6 and 7.
7 and 8.
6 and 7. That's what cause of action was for cancellation of the caste certificate in favor of the respondent number 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
6 and 7. The learned counsel has, however, informed that the matter was subsequently taken up by the appropriate committee in accordance with the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court passed in the case of Madhuri Patil, so-and-so versus so-and-so, very readable. And decisions were taken, full stop. It has also been informed that the outcome of the said decision, outcome of the said adjudication is the subject matter in another writ proceeding, which is presently at the presently before the division bench in a writ appeal. Para? In view of the said development, this court is of the opinion that there is no existing cause of action to be adjudicated in this petition. Full stop. Accordingly, the writ petition as well as the connected IAs are disposed of, are closed.
Yes.
Who's the caveator? Rakesh Sharma.
Perhaps my learned friend.
I am the caveat.
You are the caveator of Patiri, na? That's concept for the caveat. Who has filed this caveat in connection with a caste certificate dated 21/8/2020 issued by the Deputy Commissioner. Full stop. The caveator would be heard in the event. No, in view of the final orders passed in the writ proceeding. Now, it however appears that the caveat was not taken up for consideration earlier. In view of the final orders passed in a writ proceeding, the caveat stands closed. Okay.